2, 1.
We have creative. I'm needing honeys on hundreds, cause that's what I'm worth. Show me the finish, I'm getting it first. Show me the best, and that's me and my worst. I need that money, I'm getting it now. I'm at the top, but I started way down. I told them hundreds of times that I'm really done waiting. I swear that I came for the crown.
Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Yeah. I hear him chat to the noise. Move too quick, can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys. Man so tough, but mans keep walking. Just too sharp with the prize. White girls let it tell me I'm awesome. Yeah. Hot like fire on the pan. If you wanna touch me, please use caution. Cold like 0 degrees. I'm out the cage, gotta let out the beast. Revolutionary, gotta let out the streets. Locked in a cage, I'ma let out the. Wake up, get out the sheets. We came for one, man, forget my peace. You take the west, I'll take on the east. I'ma put them in the cage, never let out the. Yeah. I hear him chat to the noise. Move too quick, can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys. Man so tough, but mans keep walking. Yeah. Just too sharp with the prize. White girls, let it tell me I'm awesome. Yeah. Hot like fire on the pan. If you wanna touch me, please use caution. Beg, please get on your knees. Came from the jungle, up in the trees. I got a few tricks up in the sleeve. One wrong move, I'ma let out the. Big shoes, check out the crease. Blow like I'm Bigfoot, step on the beat. Make a man's run till he step out the cleats. When the whole place scream, gotta get out the. Yeah, I hear him chat to the noise. Move too quick, can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys. Man so tough, but mans keep walking. Yeah, just too sharp with the prize. White girls, let it tell me I'm awesome. Yeah, hot like fire on the pan. If you wanna touch me, please use caution. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Yeah, I hear him chat to the noise. Can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys. Mans keep walking, yeah. Just too sharp with the prize. Let it tell me I'm awesome, yeah. Hot like fire on the pan. If you wanna touch me, please use caution.
We have creative. They try to take it, I'm getting it back. And if they hit me, they gotta get taxed. I'm making hit after hit after hit, and I promise you, boy, every one of them slap. Hop on a verse and I body it quick. They never work, and it's why we don't mix. I don't got time for the fake, and I swear that I'll always say real, something they never did. Oh, they saying that I'm up next. I told them that I'm up now. Promise I came for the next. I'm needing honeys on hundreds, cause that's what I'm worth. Show me the finish, I'm getting it first. Show me the best, and that's me and my worst. I need that money, I'm getting it now. I'm at the top, but I started way down. I told them hundreds of flex. If I shoot a shot, then it's gonna be a wet dog. I'm coming for these meals, I ain't taking no less. Yeah, I ain't really taking no less. Now they tryna send me that text. I ain't hitting back, they stress. I'm needing honeys on hundreds, cause that's what I'm worth. Show me the finish, I'm getting it first. Show me the best, and that's me and my worst. I need that money, I'm getting it now. I'm at the top, but I started way down. I told them hundreds of times that I'm really done waiting. I swear that I came for the crown.
Nobody's safe. Nobody's safe. Nobody's safe. Soon as we step out the cage, we raising all of the stakes. Make no mistake, either you stay in your place or we putting you on a plate. Look at our face, we put the fear in the dirt. We had to struggle for change, pick up the pace. We put in infinite work, that's why we stay getting paid. Y'all running late, we moving on to the next. You still been stuck in a phase, there's no debate. We draw the line in the sand, we say it straight to your face. They underrate, till we put the team on our back. We took the city to state, what it's gonna take. Another S on our chest, another beat in the grave. We innovate, we always switch switching it up. They can't predict what we say. Come out the cave, they see the blood on our shirt. They see the teeth in the face. They watching tape, still trying to figure us out. They think we came here to play. They sending snakes, they trying to give us a curse. They want us taking the bait, but that's okay. We keep on dodging the bull. We keep on saying Olay, blocking the way, thinking we flipping reverse, but we keep rushing the gate, stopping the rain. We know they sit on the throne. It's looking easy to take. We not afraid. We put the fear in their bones. Ain't no more running away. They trying to chase. They trying to follow our steps. They trying to copy the wave. Boy, that's your name. That's why they keep getting curved. You gotta stay in your lane. They wanna claim that we not giving them work. Like this is minimum wage. Boys, you crazy. Why you keep feeding the beast? Now that you open the cage, nobody's safe. Don't start. Nobody's safe. If you come in, please don't drop your guard. Nobody's safe. If you come, you're messing with a star. For my folks, for my mama and my pops. I don't care if you the cops, anybody could get boxed. If you aiming for my head, then you better take your shot. If you miss, then this fist gon' be cleansing your clock. I don't care if you the press or the feds or an op. If I stretch out these hands, then prepare to get robbed. If your friends said that you had a chance, understand that they probably was meant for your friends. They my fans. I jumped in the ring and I started swinging. Came from the jungles of drunken demons, fighting them off in the Coliseum. Studied and learned how to target weakness. That's why your team would do better beefing with someone else who was probably vegan. Touch me and lose every single finger. Touch me and watch how I turn the scene. Massacre, as soon as you have the nerve to try to step to me, I will snatch your turf. And matter of fact, scratch that, I will snatch your earth. You tried to breathe to see how the asthma works. We don't compete, I'm not in a class with earth. My boys are down the ball if I say the word. The team is down the hall if I call the serve. I snap and best believe that a massacre. XL up in the pen, you can't shake that. All the way gassed up, full tank, man. Moving too quick, keep the cameras in the playback. Dang, so tell me how you feel with it. You put a lid on it, I ain't got no chill with it. This right here your problem, you gon' have to deal with it. Lay it on the line, high risk, that's the meal ticket. Yeah, we ain't never fall back. Hold on ground where we at, never fall back. No lies, no facts, we gon' stay right where we at. We ain't never fall back. Down, never falter. Came with the hands out, get them off us. I'm 24/7 in the office. Pay attention cause I ain't repeating offers. Yeah, never met a man I've been scared of. Careful, you gon' get exactly what you asked for. Careful, whatever you bring me getting handled. I answer to no one, I don't need to hassle. Yeah, we ain't never fall back. Hold our ground where we at. We ain't never fall back. Hold our ground where we at. Never fall back. Never fall back. Hold our ground where we at. Yeah. No lies, all facts. You can find me right where I'm at. We ain't never fall back. We ain't never fall back. Yeah.
wanted a king, I just wanted to leave. They wanted me to change, I just wanted to be me. Now they want me in chains, I just wanted to be free. And they turned a blind eye, well now I want them to see. I ain't here to make friends, I just need to make amends. Yeah, the odds stacked against me, I'm just here to break the trends. Bring them weapons in, since my melanin got them questioning what's best for them. When the record ends, I'll be reckoning. Wanna see us up, the system made to fail. I'm on my way to heaven, but for now I give them hell. Where I'm from, 21, you either dead or in jail. It feel amazing looking at they faces when you prevail. What more do you want from me? Couple sins from my past, they been haunting me. I'm a legendary song, you gon' get all of me. Load it up, you gon' get this work at market fee. Matter of fact, it's all for free. Calm down, nah, here I go. I've been shooting up the screen like I'm setting picking rows. They see me listed with the freshest. It's cool, they didn't know. Leave a seed outside, man, it's guaranteed to grow. I'm about to blow. Doc, hold up, wait a minute, now I'm strapped in. I done seen the light, so grab a camera for the action. Learn to play the hand, I was dealt in my advantage when the cards in my hand. Every move is a gambit, understanding what's a king. He can't recognize his queen as his equal. What's a king who don't really got love for the people? What's a king who ain't ready to go and fight against the evil? What's a king? He don't know another king is supposed to lead you. Thought we would be dead from this. They ain't know we bred for this. They sending apologies, tell us in that recompense. Everything seems fair, love and war. Thought they gave me all they had, we're telling them send some more. You got something you'll live for, means more when it's something you'll die for. With this life I'ma give more, cause it's a lot of people I'ma ride for. I'ma ride for. Been fighting all my life for, I'm ready. Prepared for the pain and the strife for, I'm ready. You really want me, come and get me, for I'm ready. Understand I got a million soldiers with me, for I'm ready. Some family in a box, other family members boxed up. But no matter the circumstances, promise that won't stop us. Life like Super Mario, from underground I popped up. Shoulda level up every time I make the block jump. Royal we paid for the royalty like ASCAP. Dividends invested in myself like I'm the NASDAQ. Never tripping, I'm setting traps for my demise. Do it all on Forrest Whitaker, I barely bat an eye. Yeah, push me to the limits, I may bend, but I never fold. I'm a living witness to the greatest story ever told. At the verge of dying, but the lessons life provided made me learn and floss up. So the line in the looks better go. Life becomes legacy, so what hill will I die on? Told you I am legend, so my son will be an icon. Snapshot of the vision, better focusing like Nikon. Here to make a difference that keep living after I'm gone. You got something you'll live for, means more when it's something you'll die for. With this life I'ma give more, cause it's a lot of people I'ma ride for. I'ma ride for. Been fighting all my life for, I'm ready. Prepared for the pain and the strife for, I'm ready. You really want me, come and get me, for I'm ready. Understand I got a million soldiers with me, for I'm ready.
You know, sometimes this life can get rough. You get knocked down, but you gotta get up. Keep going. I'd have been knocked down 1,000 times, yeah, I traveled around 1,000 miles, feeling so tired, but you know I can't stop now. Came way too far, won't throw in the towel. It ain't looking real good, but I won't give up. Pac said that I gotta keep my head up, so I ain't going nowhere. Yeah, I'm standing right here. Demons all around, but I ain't got no fear. You can kick me round, but I won't stay down. I run this town, ain't backing down. We going in rounds. Yeah, the winds will blow, but these roots too deep. I'm on my feet, the underdog, and I won't be beat. In the fire now, but I won't be burned. I was waiting for this, and now it's my turn. Sweat on my face, blood in my eyes. Been underground, now I aim for the sky. Don't quit now, you can last longer. All these wounds only making you stronger. Don't give up now, yeah, you gotta climb. But we give it to all until the end, until the end of time. We ain't going nowhere. We'll be standing right here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello, good evening, everyone. Captain No Fun reporting for duty, and it is time to break out the Breakout series for some amazing Street Fighter 6 action tonight. Now, obviously, can't do it alone, and I got to give it up to my co-partner over here, the benevolent ruler, the one, the only King BL. How you doing, King?
I'm doing fantastic. I am excited today to get some good Street Fighter and do some lovely casting with you. How you feeling today? How you feeling today about going to these sets?
It's always going to be great to be at the Breakout series. It is the perfect mesh of professional broadcast quality with top tier competition. But
Absolutely.
Professionalism aside, I'm ready to watch some people hit buttons and get their faces smashed in.
I'm ready for that, and we're gonna see the pick rates here actually of the past events so far.
Yeah, obvious. Luke has been doing pretty well, especially with Rookie doing tremendously, placing high at both tournaments.
Yeah.
Luke, Ryu, and then Blanca, which means Shotos are currently in the top right now.
Shoto stay. I mean, if anyone saw UFA just happen recently, I don't want to spoil it, but I mean, had enough time. Shotos did quite well in that tournament, I'd say. So it's looking like a trend, and it's interesting to see Luke up there. A lot of people said, he died after season 1. They took his legs off. He can't play the game anymore. But we see Rookie really showing that might not be the truth. Just a good player takes to kind of man that handle.
And on the mid to tail end, we have Blanca, heavily represented by Ruffian MX,
Yep.
and a really interesting one is Ed, which we've seen a lot with Adrian from Adrian NY. And Ed is always... Ed had like a really slow start, you know what I mean? Like, he kind of showed up, then everybody forgot about him. Then Evo came, and everyone's like, "Oh yeah, this Ed guy is pretty good."
Yeah, he definitely had a slow start. People were like, I don't know, he can't anti-air like I want him to. He can't do everything he needed to. But then the dream combo came to him in a dream, and then out of nowhere, everyone's like, Ed's the best. I gotta pick this guy up. He can do crazy things.
Ed's one of those people that is your nightmare when you lose to him. But then you look at what Ed, especially when you pick Ed, you go like, man, I lost to this. I can't get mad.
Yeah, I wouldn't say honest per se, but we're going to see some very good gameplay right now from this Ed player. Zen versus Cluxy. Who do you think's got this on paper?
Well, on paper, it's going to be Ed. We got the Fireball game. We got the long reach and normals. But we were talking about it in the booth before, King, that not a lot of people, yourself included, know what Jamie actually does.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Huge punish counter then. We're seeing now, yes, it's a learned experience. Oh, another punish counter. It's looking like a guess for game here. Level 4, you talked about this is the scary part with Jamie. There's a lot of mix-up here.
And both those times, Not So Cluxy was using the standing heavy to get a lot of damage off the punish counter.
You see now, Ed started out strong though. Doesn't want to take that lane down. No quick 2-0 here. Pulls him in, gets some nice damage. Put him in the corner that he was just caught lacking in. How will Cluxy get out of this?
Well, now Cluxy's going to have to go out of the hard way, especially with the safe jump. And Ed jumps over him, throws him back in the corner, and Cluxy using the crouching medium to get some much needed drinking on, and gonna need some drinks to dull the pain over there.
Oh yeah, that he's gonna need something to figure out. Right now, let's see if we're gonna answer for this. Looks like the whip is just controlling neutral. Go, my son. Control neutral is able to kind of keep Jamie out. I'll find a way over that.
I want to draw everyone's attention to the flag right next to Chaki's name, representing the great country of Mexico. Both the times of Breakout, we've had Mexico in the top 2. So south of the border is well represented here.
They be gaming. They're very good. Wow, that was a nice combo too. The double whip catch there. And they go for the third one into a grab. He is just dominating right now neutral. Cluxy needs to find a way around this. Maybe jump in. DI! Ooh!
Cluxy went for a big gamble, but came up with double zeros, and Chiaki's gonna send Ed's life to 0-0 with the level 3.
Ooh! And scaling, maybe? Is there a chance?
No, I'm gonna say I'm a betting
he's
man.
over?
He's dead.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay, you got it.
Go collect my money from the winnings table.
Yeah, I'll see you over there, man. Gosh, dang, I mean, that ain't adaptation, I don't know what it is. It looks like he just kind of understood maybe he doesn't know how to deal with this, and it's one of those things where, with Ed, if you can't deal with whip well, you're gonna have a bad time.
Cluxy really needs to put Ed in the corner. Ed's defense tools are effective, but they're slow. And this is Cluxy's got Ed in a good position, but Chiaki's gonna come out of the hard way with the Psycho Knuckle.
He does not want to stay in the corner. It looks like you get him in the corner, though. That's where Jamie's gonna have some really good pressure. I mean, Ed does struggle against rushdown, but if you can't quite get in on him, it's gonna be a rough time for you.
And both times Chiaki was winning their matches, it was in the middle screen. So we're at their home turf.
Yeah, we're in the good. Oh, I like that parry anti here. I like that sometimes. Mix it up a little bit. Don't always anti here. Throw a little parry out there. Let them know that you know what's going on.
Chiaki keeping this right in the neutral. And you know what? I like Cluxy's decision to drink, but hey, we're not going to drink and drive our characters because we're going to get this one round in, putting ourselves at set point.
Yeah, you got punished heavily for that one. Much like drinking driving, should not do it. Got caught lacking there, but oh, I like the palm. I like the palm. Start that off. Good punish counter. Calls him out. But now we're back to that position you just mentioned. You know, you don't want to see Ed control that center stage, and he's kind of getting away with it right now.
Overhead and the throw was backed up. Good use of the medium kick. It's going to be some good damage and a drink on the board. Cluxy needs to find a way around these flicker jabs.
Yeah, in a way around. Yeah, the flicker jabs and the fireball two are just giving so much space right now. Oh my, huge combo there. It doesn't end. We're not done with this. Hold on.
We've reset the situation. Cluxy's tapping the corner. This is going to be for the set. Ed is going to wisely burn themselves out. And hey, we want to play that betting game of the level 3 again.
Let's I'm gonna go this time. It doesn't count.
Nope, I say no as well.
Woo.
Hey, you want to collect the winnings at the table?
Yeah, let's see you there. Level 3 cash out. I think we go for it. Yup.
You gotta cash out. This is gonna. We get double or
we'll bet overtime. What do you think? What do you think? You go for this one.
It's gonna be yes.
Oh, okay. Two-time champion. You're winning twice over there. That's crazy damage. You can't forget about Jamie level 3. I think drinks add damage. I could be wrong about that, but I think it adds a little bit of damage too.
That always does more damage than you think at the final hit. It's the pull and getting the finger right out of the throw.
It's gotta hurt, man. If someone does that to my neck, I don't think I'm getting up again. I think I'm just gonna, I'm done.
The only thing I want done to my neck is a good massage and my wife kisses me.
Oh god, not what happened there. But ooh, Ed burns out. Hold on. This could be where Jamie gets eaten. Ooh.
Going for the forward carry. Chiaki, unusually airborne this time. Cluxy, okay, not letting him get away with that. Okay, I like the safe jump, and Chiaki gets the anti-air. That burnout is going to cover.
Yeah. Wow! Okay.
Okay.
We have those. We have those.
Let me just use the Azold commentary trope. Let me see your ID, Chiaki.
Yeah, that was, man. I didn't see that coming. Chalky didn't. Well, Chalky did actually. Cluxy did not. That was. We're seeing now. Hard. Yes, it's a learned experience.
We can hear ourselves on the replay.
Yeah, we game here. See, we said before you talked about this is the scary part with Jamie.
Some drinks to dull the pain over there.
Oh yeah, that he's gonna need something to figure out. Right now, let's see if we're gonna answer. DI. Ooh.
Cluxy went for a big gamble, but came up with double zeros, and Chiaki's gonna send. Man, I love hearing my voice. Oh, okay, we got the commentary.
Okay,
perfect. But where Chiaki was dominating was the space. The flicker jabs was keeping Cluxy away. Cluxy had a really good opportunity to press, but Chiaki understood that. Slams the level 1 and the fist to the face, and we got a 2-0.
Yeah.
On paper, we gave it to Ed.
Yeah. On paper it makes sense. Your fireballs just are so difficult to deal with. Because in concept you jump it, but then you get to these higher levels of play where you're like, I can jump it, and then they're gonna punch me in the face. So now I gotta kind of find a way around that without just jumping in. You gotta really make a good game plan to get around that.
You do. You gotta give Ed a reason to be scared to throw the flicker, which is going to be a jump in or at least a parry. Not even a perfect parry, just a parry. Just because if you parry it, even if it's not perfect parry, they get nothing. And now they're like, oh great, I'm just wasting my time. I might as well dual move.
Yeah, and then they have the air one too, which is a huge risk if you don't jump. So there's ways around it, but you got to hit the lab a little bit with those ones and really decide how you want to counter Ed. But really good play.
Ed's cool. Ed is real cool.
Ed is cool. Ed is cool.
This is a testament to Street Fighter 6 character design. Nobody liked Ed in 5. He looked dumb.
Yeah.
His hat looked like a duck's bill. His cape got in the way of his face, and somebody said, no, we're not going to scrap this. We're just going to make him awesome. And they found a way.
They cooked. I can't lie, they cooked.
Yeah, they were cooking on their schnitzel.
In matter of fact, couldn't have said it better myself. They They made a really cool character, and I'm happy to see them do that with more characters. I know, and Bison might receive a little bit of flack for the damage that he does, but you can't lie. It's cool as a concept. You know, he's running at you at Mach 10. You're like, whoa, 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 whoa. He's coming quick. There's a bomb on you in a couple of seconds, and then you get flipped around. It's every character feels like they have a cool way to play them if you really look into it.
I just like the sound bites from Ben Bison. Arrogant fool.
But yeah, he really he bullies you after. Boy, you're like, dude, chill. Like, my bad. Shouldn't have tried to grab you.
Like JP just feels like that boss that is a jerk, but is fair. Like, because you really see it in his win pose where it looks like he's gonna step on you, but he doesn't. He just walks over you. He's like,
he's a respectable man.
There's not an ounce of respect in Bison's withered, dusted up, busted body.
He's a hateful guy. I mean, if you lose your memory or they're still that mad and that hateful, that's a generational hater right there. They don't make people like that anymore. That is a hater.
He's been drinking the haterade.
Yeah.
Okay, King. If you could bring anybody into 6 from the Capcom fan base, who would it be? I'll give you 2 picks.
2 picks?
I'll give you 2.
Man, I didn't play a ton of the older games.
Okay,
but
fix that.
I'm trying. I do want to say Abigail, the big boy punchy. I just want to know what that would be like. I maybe not even keep him there. That could be probably bad, but you know, he looks cool in concept. The big boy just swinging. And then the other one was, I think, Q, the one with the hat, right? Is that
okay? From 3.
Yeah, I think that'd be a little cool to see what my boy be cooking up. How about you?
Okay, first pick, easy. Dan.
Okay.
I want Dan because we talked about how Street Fighter 6 can make anyone cool. Let's see them try to make somebody not cool. Like, you can't make Dan cool, but you have to make him fun. So I want Dan. Mm-hmm. And let me see. My second pick will be. Let me scan through my brain. Who would I really want?
Yeah.
I don't want to. Eagle would be fun because of the 2 sticks, and he hasn't been seen in forever.
Okay, I see it.
I'm just running down. What am I, Cody? Cody would be kind of cool, especially with the urban, like the hip hop flavor.
Yeah,
Cody would be cool. But if I had to put money down, that's not Dan.
Yeah.
Oh man, I was not ready for my own question. I would. Oh man, I need a rain check. I need to phone a friend.
Yeah. Look at the listing and be like, wait a minute, what do I want? Because there's a lot of options.
There is a lot of options, but it's just that I didn't want to pick another Street Fighter person. Like I would love to see. I think Balrog would be dope, but Balrog would be dope from an aesthetic standpoint, and you know he fights completely different from Ed, and it would be cool to have like another charge character that's a bully, you know, similar to Marissa. But like if I had Magic Genie, I feel like picking another Street Fighter would be a waste. So I'm digging through Darkstalkers and Rival Schools and all that stuff, and like who would fit who would fit the aesthetic, the vibe, and the mechanics.
Yeah.
Sean's not a bad choice. That is
okay.
That means we would have to give a broken showdown. I mean, broken in the other end.
Yeah, really. Yeah, because Terry's coming out, and that's gonna be.
Oh, Terry! Yeah,
very good.
I already anticipate because of Terry, we're gonna see Guile knock down a peg from the tiers.
Yeah,
because Guile can't contest the fireball war with him.
No, he looks quite good. Terry's gonna be very strong. I have seen a lot of people be like, "I'll be the best Terry." There can only be one though, so I'm really interested to see who sticks with it. Because you know, same thing happened when Bison came out and Akuma. Every DLC, everyone's like, "This is my new man." But I'm interested to see who kind of picks him up and really, really dives into the kit and decides what makes them strong.
It is going to be a time when Terry's coming out, and everybody's really excited for Terry. I'm really excited for Terry, but look, that guy's going to terrorize us. It's less Terry Bogard and more Scary Terry. Like with all the tools you see, no. Capcom is not going to let this prized guest character be anything less than A tier.
He's going to be
I feel like he's going to be overtuned.
Oh, 100%. Surely. I wanted to. I know there's been some rumors, some worries of a patch coming with this. It's a week from today. I'm pretty sure the 24th. People are worried about maybe their character getting nerfed. What do you think about that? If anything, do you think there'll be any nerfs coming up, or no? Not
I've
really?
always appreciated with how hands off Street Fighter has been, and even
Mm.
with this hands off mentality, they've been. We've seen some amazing character variety win. We saw Mena RD win Cream City,
Mhm.
and Ryu just recently had a victory. Choco had Lily in Combo Breaker,
Yeah.
and I only want to see nerfs and buffs for anything that's really busted. Like it was Gifu was in a bad spot, but he's in a good spot now. He still's got
Very
all
smart.
his weaknesses, but the guy dumps out damage, so like, all the Gifu mains are happy.
Yeah, they're happy. He's swinging for the fences. Every time I see a heavy punch, I know I gotta back up.
Headbutt too.
But the knee, it's a lot of things he's gonna throw at you.
Marissa also got a really good buff.
Mm.
Guile was semi nerf, not really.
Yeah, but
I'm just trying to think, like, what would I do? I feel like it's in a good state. I
It's not
like
bad,
where it
yeah.
is. I
Yeah.
like a stable game, even if it's
Yeah.
imbalanced.
it feels like I can't really point out a character that I'm like maybe M Bison damage just gets scaled a little bit down, like just a little bit, nothing too crazy. Don't need to cut his damage off, but just maybe lower the damage so I'm not dying in one hit. You know.
It looks like, according to Medusa, it's Buff Jury, Adabuki, Laura, Nerf Bison, end of patch notes. Okay.
Smart. I like that. Hard agree.
I wouldn't mind Sakura to come back. Sakura and Karen. I love that duo. Man, what's your take on Bison?
I mean, he does a lot of damage. He's very good. We've seen a lot of representation lately. He is very, very hard to deal with. When you get to that pro level, it's like a circle almost. You know, it's like throw loops when you're first starting. And then you get to the best players, it's throw loops again. And we actually have two grapplers, which is a great transition to talk into, but you don't want to be in the corner against either of these characters. There's no way you want that.
Hey, I'm going to throw it back to you. On paper, who do you think is going to win this?
Knee-jerk reaction, I want to say Manon. Knee-jerk reaction, I want to say Manon. I don't know what it is. I can't really explain it to you. It's one of those things you gotta just feel, I guess, you know?
Well, the escalating damage from Manon is a big deal, but Heath historically has been doing better in major tournaments than Manon.
That the stats are there. It's just something in the air, you know? It's looking like I might be onto something here. It's just something in the air, you know?
Well, that's something in the air is
Something
gold
in the
medals
air,
because
man.
in the first round, Legend Daddy has gotten 5 medals. Legend Daddy doesn't even need to touch their super bar anymore at this point.
No, they are in a good spot. I mean, King, gotta respect the same thing over here. Wow, that is, you gotta remember how much damage that does. We're looking like this might be a perfect both ways, potentially.
The body splash is such a good jumping move, and King doesn't spend the extra meter for the OD. Instead, he's gonna double drive rush to double German. Double perfect. Yo, should we just buy lottery tickets at the end of the broadcast?
I feel like the guy that saw the double rainbow the first time. This is crazy. This must have been what it's like. Oh my goodness. I mean, they both are level 3 though. These are both like round changing level 3s. And I mean, Manon with 5 medals. You have to be careful. You have to respect it. You don't get a choice.
And Legend Daddy has to be very careful with those overheads. Those are very DIable. Same thing with the wheel kick. Both of these characters using their very long, unsafe normals. Keep goes for the splash one more time, and we're back to the neutral.
We're sitting back and helping.
Why Iota?
Why Iota? You cannot forget about the Why Iota. But this is where it gets scary, right? Because both characters right now. Oh, level 3. Do you go for it? Do you have it? You don't have it like that yet. I respect that. Wait on it. Don't throw it out yet.
King has gone to the well too many times with the splash. Legend Daddy has gotten the timing down. And this is game,
that's
baby.
Yeah, that's. Did he even have to? Couldn't you just finish that with a? Nah. Respect it. Get his head. Get his head.
I think it's also muscle memory. Hey,
Yeah.
I got this level 3 out. I want to be absolutely sure, so let's use what my hands already know and get that first game.
Yeah, take a breather too. You know, you already got the round. Might as well. Okay, what's next? What's next? You know.
Interesting enough, when we're watching Legend Daddy deal with King's block strings, they're not neutral jumping or doing any ODs.
Yeah, they're taking the parry seems to be their good friend right now, and it's working so far for the last round. But now we're seeing King has quite a big lead right now, and that's probably it looks like one grab he's dead. One good SPD, you're gone. Oh, bear grab. Okay.
Not
okay,
an SPD, not an SPD, but it's the same function.
Same thing. You're getting grabbed either way. You're getting a little more close to you than you'd like.
More
Ooh.
important than that, Legend Daddy lost that round with no medals.
That's a very good point. You realize that? Okay, we're just as you mentioned now. Oh,
Very brave move from King.
the well's gone dry. We've gone through too many times right now. But oh, we get another medal. Oh no, we just go for the kicks. Damaging corner. There's a third medal. Do we see 4?
King Daddy's making up for lost time, but going for the reliable splash. King Daddy does have the corner, but gets drive reversal out. Excellent decision from Legend. Now, Legend has to be very careful. They can stick out a limb, but
Yep.
King can do something really gutsy. That was the misinput.
Yep. Oh my goodness, there's a lot happening. There was a lot happening there. Lot to unpack. Good gosh.
Yeah,
That's
King was not ready for the whiff throw. We would have seen a splash from them, but fortunately in the scramble they got 2 lights, and they're going to tie it up.
they decide up there, and we see a strong starting though from Legend Daddy here. We see 2 medals. No, it's going for the low here. Wants to find a way maybe to get another grab, but realizing, you know, overextending on Geef is just as bad as getting hit by almost a DI there, and whoa. Oh!
This is looking just like the first game, especially with ending the game with the round with the wall splat. Man grab to a perfect deja vu.
I'm feeling deja vu, but are we seeing the other part of that deja vu? Do we see now that King's gonna be landing in a perfect of his own? Doesn't quite seem to be the case. Does get a huge grab there though. Now he's the one pushing. Oh!
Extended range thanks to the OD allows King Daddy to just dominate the life lead. Gutsy move, but the phone was hung up with the call out. And with that command grab, what a read.
Yeah.
That was a read attempt. Level 3.
That was, there it is. Now, we've talked about this before. I don't know. I want to see yes, but that is a big boy. He does a lot of HP. Do you think we maybe live with
5
a little bit
medals.
of HP? Oh, 5 medals.
5
You're
medals.
right. 5 medals.
That was the X factor, 5 medals. And we are right, for those who don't know, Geef is a big boy. Geef has 11,000 life, which is 1,000 more than the average Street Fighter. 1,000 damage is equivalent to 1 fierce punch and a jab or a medium from Ryu. I have to double check.
Yeah, he's a big boy. I mean, that match. One thing I want to point out I thought was interesting at the start of that was, you know, Geef was down on bar at the end there. Didn't go for a super any OD to kind of burn that. But luckily turned that into a complete, you know, cash out combo. Was able to get that win. So better Manon player than me. I don't know what Manon combos are perfect, but they clearly know what they're doing, and they showed us today what's up.
King Daddy, I love that fake out to the German suplex to get the perfect, and that was fun. But Legend Daddy getting so many medals so early allowed them to coast themselves in the final round.
Yeah,
now,
they were medals, man.
Yeah, medals, bro. Now, this was actually a great position for King. They got Legend Daddy into the second round with no medals, but Legend Daddy went, yeah, you know what? I'll take my performance-enhancing drugs. I'm going to medal up right now.
Yeah, here's right here what I was talking about. I was maybe thinking like a DI or something to burn him out, but does just go for the cash out.
Yo, you can't get Manon started.
You really can't.
How do you feel about Manon retaining medals between rounds? It's a contentious topic.
Like, it's one of those things where I feel like the only time I'd start to be like, yeah, they shouldn't get it is when I lose to Manon. Normally, I'm like, whatever, Manon's whatever. It's one of those things where it doesn't bother you until you're dead at like 2 grabs. You're like, whoa, okay, whoa, what are we talking about? But it would be hard to say she doesn't need to keep it.
For me, the number one argument I hear would say, why can't Jamie keep drinks? And the difference between these two characters is that Manon doesn't get any more tools with each medal. Her tools just get sharper. Meanwhile, Jamie gets more tools.
I think it's also, too, you got to think about interactivity, right? Because Jamie gets drink regardless if you hit him or you don't hit him. Manon has to approach you, and in certain matches it's very difficult, and then has to also land a grab on you, and then gets the medal. But Jamie could just sit across stage and just start slurping. So it's like
very good
come on,
point, King.
you know?
I mean, the only way Manon could like give herself her own medal is if she does the Obama meme.
This is true. Yeah. Just here you go, man.
Here you go, Manon.
Here you go, bro. So
I got 5.
Oh no, man! What? Hey, come here. What happened? Come here. But,
It's always good to see grapplers, right? You play everyone in the cast, don't you?
yeah, it's some. Well, I'm not up there yet, but I have played everyone a little bit. But grapplers are always, you know, you hate to see them sometimes, but playing against them, the worst. Playing as them, pretty fun. Watching them, best experience ever.
Why do grapplers get the hate that they get?
I think because it feels a little cheap sometimes when someone works so hard to do so much damage and they land one grab and the person just explodes. I think it's one of those things. If you're a newer player, you're not going to know what to watch out for, right? So you get in the game against Geef, you're like, oh man, big guy, I guess I'll stay away. And then out of nowhere you die and you're like, oh, what? I just got grabbed 3 times. What are we doing? What happened?
Yeah, for me, from a psychology, armchair psychologist standpoint. Actually, let me just put that psychology degree back on the wall because Legendary's gonna fight Jewel.
We're running
Man.
it back.
Running it back. Jewel Man always in the top 8 with the E Honda.
What do you think about E Honda?
Oh, I love me some E Honda, especially since the horrible hootenanny.
Yep.
I'd be hanging out with the sumos with the Chonko stew. Come on, he's another charge character. As a Guile main,
You gotta respect him.
Gotta look out for the boys.
And I mean, now we're talking about grapplers too in this matchup. Obviously, Legendary is gonna go crazy with these. Technically, Honda does have a command grab. Okay, wow. Commenting this first. I shouldn't even talk. I shouldn't even say anything.
That was not a technicality. That was a definitionality. And yes, I made up my own word.
I said it happened.
Honda does have a command grab, but he does not need to base his offense off the command grab, unlike Manon, who needs a command grab.
Yeah, it's one of those extra little tools that makes Honda a funny guy. And we're seeing now how much pressure can happen in this matchup. I mean, when Honda approaches and he gets in, it can feel very scary to deal with. Right now, we're seeing the damage that's happening.
Legendary pairing off of Wake Up 2 times in a row, not afraid of the punish counter twice. And Jewel Man tried to snipe him in the air.
Yup. Seen a good ooh, that should be for that. I mean, wow, looks like maybe take a moment here, breathe for a second. It looks like Honda let Honda play his game. Do not let Honda get into his zone.
Especially at the distance. Pay attention, everyone, to this distance that Jewel Man's keeping Legendary. It's standing heavy, standing medium range.
Yeah. I like, too, the little fakes he's doing with the standing light to make you think he's going to do... Because any move Honda does, you're going to assume it's going to be a headbutt. But, you know, to be able to hit headbutts consistently at this level is a really good skill to have.
Okay, Legendary picking up some much-needed steam. But standing into the standing heavy.
Ooh! The moves have been thrown up right now. Oh! You break that? You have those?
Of course, it's Honda. Any character with a multi-hit attack.
I know that, but I tried to DI there too. I'm not gonna lie, I died of that.
Look, Jewel Man saw red. Oh god.
Swing for the fences. Oh, we're getting big here. We're going to the corner.
But not
big
as
game
big because Jewel Man did not have the sumo buff.
Yeah, the sumo buff locked in now. Now we're really feeling it. Going through the hands here. Looking like almost a little bit of a mini loop there for a sec, but Manon getting the full medals here. This is where it gets really scary. Almost at 5.
Jewel Man, Legendary can easily tie this up with one grab, but instead fishes for 2 overheads. Legendary playing reactive, establish their offense with standing medium.
You're burnt out. You're burnt out against Honda. What do you want to do against this? Free chip damage from the headbutt.
It's Honda with 1 round, and this could be game.
That's tricky. That's tricky. I'll give him that. That's tricky. You know, he could have maybe done an OD palm into maybe Super 3, maybe chipped out or got close to. That's a tricky situation. It's very, very tricky.
It was, and that's because Honda could threaten burnout damage so easily. 100 hands is
something to be scared of.
Yeah, playing it back, the spacing from Jewel Man allowed them to get multiple punish counters off of the standing heavy punch. And when they're up in course, they're going to do the double dip teriyaki stick, as I like to call the OD grab.
Yup. That's a good grab. And I think the interesting part is that we didn't really see a lot of the clip just showed it, but a lot of the butt slam until it was in a combo or thrown out like, you will not guess I'm going to do this right now.
And Jewel Man not really pressing their advantage until we see Legendaddy burnt out. And that's where Honda goes, time to play. Especially if Legendaddy tries any sort of move, the burnout state with the frames, it's not going to be in their favor.
That is, I think that's where Honda... Loki, I've seen a lot of people discuss Honda here and there, and I have seen the discussion kind of revolve around Honda being a little bit scary when you're forced to approach him. So when Honda gets the lead, you're forced to approach a charge character, which no matter who it is, you're thinking to yourself the whole time, man, they're going to have it. You know, if Honda's approaching you, you're going to go, okay, well, I know you're not going to headbutt me right now until you stop moving. But if you're approaching them, you always know that they can do any of their charge options, which is very, very scary.
Not to mention, Headbutt is really good at sniping anti-airs, just as much as Butt Slam.
He's a scary boy. Big boy, very scary. Big moves.
10,800 health, if I remember.
Oh, yeah. That would make sense, actually.
He's one of the higher health characters, him, Marissa, and Geef, with Geef being the highest.
That makes sense. I'm so not surprised they even give like the other grapplers that, because I think Lily with 11,000 health would be a raid boss. You would not want to be able to deal with that.
Yeah, that's because Lily's a little girl.
Hey man, she packs a punch. I'll tell you that much.
She does, but it looks like, you know, you could break her with one punch. Not that you actually will break her in one punch. It's just the characters with the higher health also have the bigger bodies.
They do. Big body boys. They look the part. I'll give them that.
Okay, Jewel Man going to be moving on to the next round. Let's see if we could take a peek at the bracket right now.
Yeah, let's take a little look at that real quick. Who we got rocking with.
But before we continue, I need to give a shout out to our sponsors. We have Blood Card Shop in the bottom, One Shot the Energy Chews, and of course Mad Cats, which is been doing some great jobs supporting the stream. But hey, you're not here for sponsors. We are here for some amazing Street Fighter, and it's a battle of the crazy purple ladies.
Crazy purple ladies.
Yeah. That's what they are.
I respect it. That is just I've never heard that. I gotta write notes. I gotta take notes on that one.
S versus Aki. I mean, Jury versus Aki. I love this matchup.
Who do you play? You play or you like watching it, or who do you?
I like watching it. I really like watching it because
it's cool.
Jury has to move a mile a minute, and Aki, everything she does looks so awkward. She
looks like, oh, there's no way you have those. Do you see that? The duck under the D. God, Aki is not playing around. Oh, Blackwood's going crazy.
We better not let that new challenger wake fool you. S is being played around with in the poison playground.
Oh my goodness! Wait, oh no. Not the best punish for the purple parry there. A grab probably would have killed if not got in the best position, but that's okay. Aki was cooking. Aki was cooking there.
She's no, it's brewing. He doesn't cook. Brews. But Issei's going to cook with this level 2, especially with Blackwind with the low drive gauge. This could be an easy DI burnout combo.
Yeah, this is where it gets very scary if you're on the side of Aki here, because you don't want to be put in the corner. That is one of her weakest points. You don't have, but ooh, the Odie escaped there. But wow, we are eating damage right now. Level 1 to finish it off looks. Whoa! Just the grab instead is stopped. You are not hitting me with those hands today.
Blackwind managed to extend the game with a proper guess. And Aki, this was her time to shine with being burnt out, but as with the, I don't want to say the lucky jab, but a well-placed jab takes the game.
Well-placed jab, yeah, it's good time. We held a lot of block there, and we're like, hold on, I want to fight back. I want to throw this, boy hand out there for a second, but see, Icy is, ooh, the grab. We're gonna stop that approach. And now you're in the corner. Blackwind is not going to play around here with this. Once you get Jury in the corner, that's when you need to take advantage. Because Jury is scary. Jury's fast and always finds a way to corners. You want to keep her there.
More importantly, you want to take away Jury's drive gauge. If you can attack the drive gauge while your opponent is still using it, you're burning the candle at both ends.
Yep. That's a very good point. And, the purple parries have been so nice. We're not opting for anti-air every time Blackwind decides, you know what? I don't want to risk it. Jury's scary. A lot of baits. And, ooh! Full purple parry combo to a kill. That was nice. I like that.
That was very nice, and it was done meterless. Blackwind's going to have a good amount of resources into the next round.
That is where Aki kind of wants to be. I will say Aki, could be wrong on this, no one fact check me, but I do think that one of the higher characters with meterless combos.
That's a good theory. S going to the level 2 again, much further from the corner, but this time a lot more successful. We're going to burn most of our drive gauge to get this all the drive gauge now.
We're taking it all. Oh, it is still going. You can write a whole book in this mod. Oh my god. Oh. I think I got gray hairs watching that. That was insane. It was so long.
At least
that was
grow hair.
My fault.
But
I could,
S wisely using the level 2 for the kill, meaning that they got a level 1 ready to use for damage or reversals.
Yeah, I think Jury and Gao have that similar situation where their combos can go so long in theory that they can build a whole other meter if you really think about it when they really go for those long combos, level 2s. But, ooh, Blackman needs to find a way to the corner. Oh, that could have led to something dangerous. Very dangerous there. Oh, this could be huge.
Blackman has the opportunity to cancel.
Disgusting combo there. But it's not gonna put either party in burnout, so this is more just a damage. Let me catch up to you. Let me catch up to what you eat, you know?
The Blackman's gonna have to catch up pretty fast. They are down a round. They're gonna need this to stay in the game, or else S is going to trample all over them into losers.
I like that. I like that. Keep it simple, keep it smooth. Nice little jump in. You let me hit that, I'm gonna grab now. Because if you don't, level 2 coming up from Jury, and you're just gonna eat so. You're getting burnt out. You don't have a choice. Is happening.
Okay, uncharted territory for Blackwind. 1-1. S is on the defensive end, and watch the life bar tick down for this one.
You gotta watch. Aki is sneaky, very sneaky. If Aki can get away with it, Blackwind can get away with it. We see now the gift. Oh, goes for it again. Okay, hold on. He's getting too crazy, man.
The jump in is met. S went for the overlie ball to chase down Aki with the drive rush, but it stopped too short.
Yeah, it's not too short, but these combos are extending to add on to that, and we're seeing now one more hit could lead into a level 1, which could be to death. I think that's going to be it. Oh!
This is going to be death. Set point for S.
S is not playing around, and now we're leading into this with potentially level 2 if we get a little bit more damage here. Augie, Blackwood slide across the ground like a slippery little snake there. He needs to find a way to get this without hopefully spending too much of your meter, but you got to cash out if you have to. You need this round.
Your super is not going to be good to you if you don't use it, in my opinion.
Exactly. You know, spend it if you need to. Don't save it till next game. You know, doesn't work like that. Oh my goodness, I like that. Little pokes there into a nice DI. We're going into a level 2 combo. Looks like.
Oh no, Blackwind is not listening to your advice. They want that rainy day. They got faith in their skills that they could win this meterless.
I respect that. You know what? I might be. I want to be proven wrong. I want to be proven wrong.
Another jump back leads to a parry. S is one hit away from death. Okay, one more hit away from death. And if I'm S, no, S doesn't want to use their meter too.
Does this kill? Chat, what do we think, chat room?
Now, S can only drive rush cancel one time, but they drop it. But they get the reset.
Dead. Yep. Ball hits the ground. Yeah, that was a couple of drops both ways, you know, but it worked out in the end that S dropped. Sometimes it comes to, you know, as the old saying is said, sometimes not the better player that day, it's just who dropped less combos. You know,
it's better to be lucky than good.
Yeah,
that was the saying of the honky tonk man. That
was, and we can see here there was just a couple situations that could have gone either way. Truly, really could have gone either way. Both players played out of their minds. It was a great display of skill,
especially where it looked like to be Blackwind's round multiple times, but S was more consistent with their damage and more consistent with their punishes. Blackwind was not able to do their normal Aki knowledge checks.
Absolutely, yeah, and I think that's one thing to notice about Aki is just a lot of times you have to really, you know, with such a tricky character in theory that coming into someone who knows Aki, you're gonna have to be like, okay, I gotta revitalize the plan here. I can't just do what I normally do. They're not gonna fall for it.
No. But there was the last round we saw where Blackwind was doing the jump back medium kicks. Those were great. We literally needed one more, but because they were burnt out in the corner, S said, I am unloading the payload and getting my win.
Yeah, cash it all out. I liked the DIs there from Jerry, just confidently knowing, because that is, it can be risky, right? You DI in corner at that point in the game, you could lose, but having the confidence to be like, I know you're not ready for this. You're worried about everything else, the jump ins, the mental stack I've applied to you is so big that I can get away with this.
And so punctuates the pugilist battle of the purple psycho pugilist.
I would agree. Yeah, the purple ladies there have shown who's the better purple lady.
You know, that's not as cool as crazy purple ladies.
Crazy purple ladies goes crazy.
Crazy purple ladies.
Crazy purple ladies, but
that needs to be, that just needs to be a tag, like right there.
Yeah,
that needs to be the duo fan art. Or if you ever heard of Wasada team format rules?
I haven't. What is it?
Okay, so it's an old team format where let's say you and I are on a team.
Okay.
Forget it.
Hey, remember that for later.
All right, we are Zombie playing one of the many Blancas versus Wandering Tayson, a favorite of this chat. Textbook, clean, efficient read.
So we're thinking some clean classic gameplay from me is what you're telling me I'm about to see today.
Oh yeah. Well, also just using all of Ryu's tools.
So he's just applying everything he can to make sure that he gets the most damage he can in every situation.
Not to mention doing a great job cornering Blanca, one of the hardest characters to pressure.
Absolutely, with that jump out gang too, and just in general, Blanca, much like Aki, is a trickster. He's a knowledge check. If you know it, you know you really gotta make sure he can't get away with fun stuff.
Now, Tayson unusually letting Blanca jump in a number of times. Hojoki was minus that instance. Tayson, Zombie takes a turn, but Tayson is going
give
to,
me that. Give me that.
What I tell you, look at this right here. It's a ham sandwich.
I like this. It's basic, but it works. It's every restaurant you go to order chicken strips. It works. You're gonna be full. You're gonna be happy. They can't mess it up, you know?
No, Lucas chicken strips. Ryu's grilled cheese.
Grilled cheese? Maybe some chicken soup. Something nothing too crazy, you know?
Oh my god, that's gonna be some crazy damage. But Tayson, rare drop from them, missing the drive rush cancel.
We're gonna make up for it here in spades. We're gonna see. Oh, yeah, level 3. Yup. Hold this.
Right in your gut, and it's gonna kill.
That can't feel good. That can't feel good. You know, you gave him one chance. You said, okay, I messed up. Here's a punish counter. Dropped it, and then he found another one. So it's like, I gotta figure out what's going on.
Dropped it like Mom Spaghetti on the 8 Mile. Tayson.
Like Mom Spaghetti. Yup.
Whenever you commentate me, when you just watch out for the references.
I'm liking it. I've got them all so far. I don't think I missed one yet.
Okay, good.
I'll write down any I mess up. I'll hit you up later. Be like, what did you mean by that?
Good step in with the standing medium. And Zombie is going deep with these crossups. We're not seeing a lot of the jumping medium from Blanca.
Yeah, I've noticed it seems like maybe a fear of letting Ryu kind of get that fireball game, that momentum. Just a lot of trying to suppress, but Ryu's not giving you a lot to suppress. You know, you're asking these questions, Ryu's not answering.
Nah, a lot of Ryu stuff is safe on block.
Yeah, he's giving you a lot of just very, very, oh, wait, hold on. Pause what I'm saying. Big combo here from Blanca. Big combo for Zombie.
Yo, that's some Top Gun volleyball tricks over there.
He's still alive. He's still alive and kicking. I mean, he's Zombie. He's still going. He's not dead yet.
He's not dead yet, but here comes the headshot.
Oh. My bad. Shouldn't have said that one. That was, he's down, but he's not down for the count. I mean, this is still, all you need is that one round to really boost your momentum back. And we're finding a way in right away. Nice combo there. Get him into the corner. Ooh, bounce over and throw him back. I like that.
Side switch and throw him back, man. Extra coverage. Tayson tapping the parry button, gets the tech, jumps back, but gets jumped in on.
Aye, that's where it gets scary. Do we see another grab? Ooh, we go for a big combo here.
We need this big combo. Zombie hasn't gotten around yet. Another driver. Yo, Tayson is not afraid. I will drive reversal twice, even if the first one fails.
Hey, don't stop till you drop kind of thing. I respect the heck out of that kind of gameplay, but this is where it gets scary. Blanca Ball is enough to chip in those situations. I mean, do you want to secure the round bad enough? Are you going to waste a super here? I mean, bars back and no. Just desperate. what do you do though? Those are scary situations. Blanca plays fight you. You gotta do
The
something.
life lead was so big. Zombie knew that he could just throw a pebble and take him and kill him. So I like this first trade. And the first super we see from Zombie is being used tonight. Level 2. Will this take Zombie to the next round?
Oh, he gets out! He gets out!
Yeah, Blockachan still on the ground. Watch Blockachan coming in.
Well, bro, control neutral for me. But that's level 2, and that is about half health. It's very good. Huge. Not as much as we saw before with Blanca in general with last season, but he's still doing very good. Big damage. But he's burnt out!
Burnt out, not to mention Tayson has level 3. Blanca needs this damage now and needs it fast, or else Tayson is going to do the classic sidekick to level 3. Oh, but will Tayson actually have the opportunity to execute this? Now, they're still plus. They're going to take their turn overhead. This is it. This is it. Critical art. No!
Oh! Oh, that. Oh!
Oh, no!
You're throwing those out. You're throwing it out.
That was a rare blunder from Tayson. I have seen Tayson slam level 3 so many times. That is the first time I've seen it block after a string. They got a little eager right there. Zombie then
excited.
saw the opening, took a bite out of Ryu, and is now
Big
going
chomp.
to shamble on to the next game.
And let's see if he can take the momentum over. I mean, after a win like that feels good. When you get the ending is, yeah, you messed up. I know you messed up. Now we're heading to the next one. I'm in your head.
Tyson! Tyson!
Oh, he's going in. Oh. What are we doing? What are we doing out here?
Well, Tyson is still going to take their turn. Listen to the block strings. If you hear Bob Bob, he's still plus.
He's hopping. Zombie's jumping around here, looking really alive actually, despite the name. But Tayson. Oh.
Did you know there's a special type of zombie in China? They're known as hopping zombies.
I did not.
Yeah.
What's? Oh. I did not.
Any Ragnarok players would know that. Or are they hopping vampires? The whole point is you're not here for Chinese literature. You're here for some fisticuffs. Tyson jumping in. I'm saying they're right. I always get their name wrong.
You had it. It's Tayson. It's Tayson, right?
No, it's Tyson.
Tyson. Tyson. Okay, Tyson. Remember the name. Don't forget. But Tyson, you gotta look at him and figure what's going on right now, man. This is a block of level 2, and it's gonna take half your HP. You're getting critical all across stage. Oh no, you're eating all that. Oh, parry. I like that. No Peru parry, but still get him in the corner.
Yeah, the corner with the reset. Good. Well placed blade kick. And
The fireball there. Slow it down.
oh, double slow it down. Zombie thought it was safe to let go of the parry, and Tyson is going to take that round without the meter. Level 3.
Like that.
Will
Yep.
Tyson redeem themselves and kill with the level 3, or is Zombie going to live on another day?
We'll see what Zombie can pull here. I mean, keep again. We're going into this with only level 1 right now, but you know, Zombie can easily get a level 2 here with a grab like that. We got level 2 on board. Both characters at their probably their best super. So this is where it gets scary, both sides.
Okay. Oh my God. Crosscut DP.
crosscut.
This no hit on the overhead. Zombie takes their turn back. Another Hochogeki.
Oh, we're keeping him honest.
Tyson with the jump in.
Yep. Hold this. Give me that bar.
This is great positioning now. Tyson needs to play it reserved. Use the burnout time to your advantage. Wait till you have meter before you do anything stupid.
Oh, and that jump in might have been what you just might have called a stupid move there. But he's all the throw. Did we get 2? He's got bar. He's got bar. Use it all. Yep. Cash out on him. Yup.
That's going to be chip damage for the win. The moment we said their name correctly, Tyson gets the win. Zombie being put back in the grave, and it's going to have to be jumping with the loser.
Yeah. Someone get over this electricity, get that boy up again, because he is now a loser. But he's not out. He's not out. That was winners, right? Yep. That was winners.
That was winners. That was winners.
Okay. Yeah. So he has a chance to come back. Maybe get the run back even. That'd be cool to see. Honestly, the game was really close.
But, okay, this is your first time seeing Tyson, correct?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
Very good play. Very honest, very consistent Ryu. It's good to see. I think Ryu has been overlooked for far too long. I think people just didn't realize you just gotta play really consistent. You can't be messing up anything.
Zombie, I really appreciate their unorthodox offense, especially when they were in the corner. Remember how they jumped forward twice? That is classic Blanca. I'm starting to say that Blanca players like to play stupid, and they like to hide their smart moves behind stupid moves.
That is a excellent way to put it, you know, and that also makes them kind of really smart in a way too, because they know what is a silly move, and they know they get away with. But Ryu playing, you know, it's just an honest, hardworking Ryu player against a very tricky Blanca gamer. So it's one of those situations where just keeping consistent can help you win those hard matchups.
And this is why we want to maintain our drive gauge. With the frame disadvantage, Zombie, all he could do was hold that pressure string, and Tyson had enough gauge left over to just slam special after special after special.
Just keep throwing. Yeah, he did not let up. And that's what you got to do in those situations. If you know your character well, you know the chip damage, you know exactly what to do there, just cash it. Don't give him a chance to level 2. Just don't let him a chance to come back. Just go for it.
Chip damage is valid to go for in this game, especially when you're Ryu. That's actually something that Blanca can't do well, is get that chip damage death, unlike the Shotos. E Honda's really good at it. Marissa not so good at it. Guile phenomenal at it.
That's great at it. Yeah. JP.
Oh, JP. Dog. Yeah,
he's very good at it. Yeah.
Rashid.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, you're eating that. Rashid has some insane damage to look out for. So.
Oh, look. Tyson writes, thank you for pronouncing name correctly. It gave me back my groove.
Let's go. Yeah, you played excellently. You know,
really, it's like Fate's
well.
Day Night. You know, you gotta say the name properly, or else bad things happen.
And we're seeing. Ooh, this is gonna be interesting. Actually, we're seeing Big B Geek versus another Blanca player.
This is Ruffian, one of the terrors of the breakout bracket, or should I say, the Balrog of the breakout bracket. There we go. I wanted my alliteration.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Oh my goodness, we're seeing the damage right now. And you said there's a top one. I understand. Honest, Ruffian is not joking around. He's roughing him up, actually.
Zangief needs to dust themselves up. Went for the grab, but Ruffian scattered that well ahead and gets an easy first round. This is a very different Blanca from Zombie, wouldn't you say?
This is a very interesting Blanca play. Also, again, it's the matchup, right? You know, with Geef not having the way to kind of lock you out as Ryu does it for, it allows Blanca to kind of play a little bit more. You know, have a little bit of a playground, have a little more fun with you, because you have to answer to these insane jump ins, and this movement is going crazy. Oh, Victus, what will you do here, man? What will you do?
Victus needs to make a big move. That was a big move, but it was not big enough, and Ruffian unsecured level 2.
You know that.
Bird. Oh, God.
Oh, it's not over, is it?
No.
Oh, no. Oh.
That was checkmate right over there. With burnout?
Yeah. Goodness. Can we talk about that damage? That optimal damage there was insane.
It's Blanca.
You're right. What? No. You don't start a match like that. Not around here. Oh, my. Come on.
Hey, we're hiding our stupid moves behind smart moves behind stupid moves.
Oh, it keeps going. Don't do it. Oh, we don't get 3, right? Sure,
okay,
we don't get 3.
Okay,
Captain, we don't get 3, right?
Oh my God.
Captain, we don't get 4, right?
No, we're
not
not
4. Oh,
no.
Captain, we don't get 5, right? Not 5. Okay. Oh!
Oh my God. Really?
Oh,
really?
Ruffian, man.
I need a cold shower after.
Yeah, I need to look in the mirror and think about what I just saw. Is that the same man who just witnessed this?
I could have been doing anything instead of watching Blanca hit a full bar. Thank you, Victus.
Hit him back. Hit him back. Fight back. Fight back, man.
Oh, no, not good.
Oh, okay, hold on. Level 2? Doesn't matter. You're still the same body. I'm grabbing.
Ruffian trying to invent the wheel a little too hard right now.
Yeah, clicked a little too hot. Grill might be a little. Oh, but seeing now level 2 what we're gonna do with it. We are
gonna do a lot of damage.
All that. Yeah, we're taking all that.
Wheel kick protects the Blanca-chan.
Yep. This is where it gets scary though. Again, for Geef, you're just jumping at him, hoping to find something. But Blanca is so tricky in the air that you were just not able to kind of guess every time. But we guessed right there. What? Huh?
Oh man, what?
Whoa. Hey, that combo maybe next patch? I don't think it works just yet though.
Okay, let's see how this goes. This is a Ruffian signature. Just do a long range level 2.
What?
Oh my! Walked
him to the corner.
Walked him.
Like helping the old grandma cross the street. Come here, let's go to the corner. Come here, bro. Let me show you the way.
All right, nice librarian. Go to corner now.
Whoa. That almost looked like it was gonna miss, but we know it was.
Victus. Hey. after getting
Step
throw
up.
loop perfect. I like this. I like
Yep.
this a lot.
You can push me, but you can't keep me down, man. Ooh, the big kick there. That is scary, but ooh. Ruffian is just... Oh, the perfect parry! Yup! Scoop! Slam him down. Do we get... Yup! Another one. Do we see... No, you don't do it again. You don't do it again, surely.
You know what Victus is doing? Victus is turning their brain off.
He said, okay, we're playing silly. I can play silly. Come here. Oh, we're gonna grab there, just out of range, but Ruffian in the corner. This is not where you want to be. This is not where you want to be. We see.
PTSD.
Nope.
Oh, instead, throws the wild edge. Victus takes the throw this time.
Yep. Feel more active though. I like this. Get a little more active on him, Victus. Don't let it. Yeah. Walk past the blocker Chan. Don't let him stay with that. But level 2. Oh.
Oh my God! Man, just tag him. Great read from Victus.
Okay. You know what though? I like that read. That's some confidence.
It's better to go out trying something than to die doing nothing.
Absolutely. That is the best. That is the best thing we think of in this game. And Blanca just running him though. Oh, but jumps over it. Ooh, but you're getting caught in the air with Blanca. Ruffian is not gonna get it with that easy. Just needs one more to close it. Ooh.
They're not going to close it right now. They don't have enough resources. Definitely not enough super meter. But with that
hold on now.
with that bad throw, Ruffian's going to spend all the money and all the super. Gets the level 1. And Victus, I am really impressed with them that they managed to get a game off of Ruffian after how bad everything was going for them.
Yeah, I mean, just to mention too, like how scary getting grabbed 5 times is. That gets in your head. That makes you go, man, I don't know what I'm doing. But it didn't give up. The indomitable human spirit. Every Zangief player truly. You know, you see here the grabs we're just getting in the head. But then Victus said, no, I can do that too. And you know what? I'd even say game 3, they put up some good numbers, some good damage too, honestly.
But the level 2 was definitely the deciding factor. Oh no, this is. Oh, I don't want to see this again. Breakout, why you do this to me?
Oh man, we gotta relive this. Come on, man.
It's like watching a puppy getting kicked.
Oh, there it is. Oh. Hate to see it. Hate to have it happen.
But I do love this. The jab
Yeah.
to the confirm and the lariat. And Victus got a game. This really was their round to win. But again, the level 2, where Victus just had no real answers for it.
It was hard. It's hard to answer Blanca at level 2. I mean, there's so many routes you can take with it. There's optimal routes, and there's like, the optimal route. Now here's another one. It just feels very difficult, especially with Geef, where you don't have a DP or a move aside from drive reversal to really get out of that corner when you're level 2.
But Ruffian showing us why they are the top dog to beat in this series. Ruffian has been has been seen very common in this tournament series. It's one of the reasons why the Blanca picks are so high, is because Ruffian is running through all the fighters.
I mean, Blanca's a good character to do it with. It is, you might know a lot of Blanca stuff, but again, it still comes down to just very good play. Ruffian just showed off what they can do, and that was scary. The level 2 just kept coming out, and then Blanca kept doing things.
That's the apt way of saying it. Blanca keep doing things.
Blanca keeps doing things. Like, keeps happening.
This is just what do you...
It's like Rashid level 2. It's going to happen. You're going to need to find a way to deal with it, and you got to hope that you made the right option.
I wonder if we will see a Rashid soon.
I wonder that too. I mean, we didn't, unless I'm wrong, I don't think we saw a Rashid on the percentage of breakdown of characters. So maybe. I mean, Rashid could be a good pick. I mean, especially if not many people are playing it, I guarantee someone does not know the matchup that well.
Well, Rashid has been well represented in the upper echelon.
Mm-hmm.
And what's your take on Rashid's level 2? You think it's just right? Is it overtuned?
It's one of those things where it's hard to say if it's too strong. There is some counterplay. Obviously, some characters can get out of it, like Dhalsim can teleport and Bison go through it. But it is.
Oh, did you know Guile could stop it?
Really?
Guile's level 1 can stop Rashid's. Like,
I did not know that.
Like, end it. Like,
it just breaks it?
It breaks it.
That is crazy. That is some interesting counterplay. I did not know that. I'll have to keep that in mind. That is.
And
I guess, yeah.
If you look at it, if you use your level 1 to stop his level 2,
yeah,
you won that exchange.
That is true. Yeah, just simple math on that one. That is true. And Legend Daddy said too that the OD Monospin goes through it. So I mean, I don't think it's too. I mean, it's one of those things where it always feels bad, right? It's like Blanco Level 2. Anything when you're burnt out, it's gonna feel so bad. But would I say it's too strong in these nerfs? I don't know. I can't say if it.
Yeah, like this is my controversial opinion. Like every Street Fighter personality has one. In the world of Street Fighter discourse, I do not like playing Fantasy Balancer.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that. Just because I'd rather just focus on the game in front of me as opposed to the game I wish was in front of me.
Yeah.
This Capcom is never going to hit me up like, hey, Captain, what do you think about this? Oh, I think if you give Manon an extra big frame, they're never going to. So all this theoretical number frame tweaking, it's wasted effort in me. I'd rather just dedicate it to calling good matches.
That's a really good point. I mean, at the end of the day, people will have things that they want changed about the game. If everyone had their choice, we'd end up with like multiverses. You know, it's one of those things where you can't, you can't always let the fans decide. Obviously, people were like, we want Ken gutted, but that didn't happen. Luke got most of it, but next season, who knows, right? Maybe some character gets nuked, and we got to deal with it then. You know, the best players will always stay up there because they just adapt. You know, most of the Lukes went to Akuma or they picked Ken or what have you. But we see Ryu here versus two players we've seen before, actually.
Yeah, S versus Wandering Tyson. Tyson, I'm going to say their name properly this time, and if they drop any rounds, it's not my fault.
Looks like they're dropping S right now in the corner. Trying to go for another one. Got punish counter for it, though. But what do you think of this matchup? What do you think?
The more I watch this tournaments, the more I respect people reversing earlier.
Oh, you drive reversal?
Just any reversal.
Yeah. Because you know you're going to... It's better to do it then and be like, hey, respect this boundary. You're not getting past this. But we are seeing a very healthy Jury versus a very unhealthy Tyson here. Ice is going to just kind of run it down here. They probably go for... We've seen the DIs. Oh!
Tyson wants to contest this round.
That's smart. I like that.
That's the third DI that slammed into Tyson that round. A lot of Ryu's confident strings, lights the Hoshoguki, lights the blade kick. Yeah. You can blow up with DI.
Yeah, I mean, S has just been really good at hitting those DIs. So you're dealing with a situation where DI is good, with the person who's pretty darn good at throwing out that DI. Okay.
Got word that I've been corrected is easy.
Easy. Okay, easy.
Thank you.
I was going off you, but thank you for the correction.
Yeah, I didn't say it. I thought it was a bracket. Easy versus Tyson.
It's all good. It's all good.
And another double Mexico match, by the way.
It's true. I'm sure these players have both seen each other on ladder or on rank. So this is probably one of those situations where we're going to see some interesting mind games that you might think that is some crazy counterplay there. Kind of like grabbing off that. Actually, is pretty insane.
Tyson is definitely on the back foot in these exchanges. Every time Jury has meter, she could just press the advantage so easily. And Easy's going to back away. They have enough stocks of stalling for time is not needed. Oh, gets caught with the fireball.
Oh,
and Tyson with a fireball of their own. I mean, the drive impact of their own.
Wait! Whoa! What? What? Somebody clip that. What happened? Wait. What? ODDP? Burnout? Because Invincible Frame. Hold on. That's crazy. Hold on.
Not even OD, man.
No, that was... Well, now... This is going to be heading into this round with... Oh, a DI burnout! No level 3! You're eating all this damage now!
In the corner, too.
Yup.
Let's not forget about that, King.
Hold this! Let's watch that combo video. Here it goes. Okay. Yup. And we save a little bar for extra. A little bar in case something bad goes happen. If it doesn't go.
Yeah, it's like the extra donut in a baker's dozen.
And now we're sitting in a situation where it's not looking so good. It's not looking like yummy like a baker's dozen. We're sitting in a very empty box of donuts. You didn't get any. And now you're sitting there going, where did it all go wrong right now? But it's not over. It is not over.
Not the candlestick maker or the baker. That was the butcher in that corner right now. Tyson getting the first round. Things were looking real bad for them, but let's go back to the replay. There is a key element that Tyson employed that allowed him to triumph over Easy right now, And ironically, Easy's played. Well,
We'll see it after. We'll see it after. We'll see it after.
See it after this.
Watch that back. Oh, you start with those? You had that, Tyson? You had that? Easy. Ooh.
Both of these fighters are using DI deliberately,
Oh.
but
Goodness.
QTE cutscene passed.
And now you're burnt out. And now you're burnt out. Easy's burnt out.
Both fighters are burned out, but I'd rather be Ryu in this situation.
Absolutely. You get to just have fun here with this combo. Number one, go for the grab there. Ill advised, but that doesn't matter because you're now full bar again. Easy isn't. Izzy. We're back up though. We're back up
not
good.
looking easy.
Oh!
As a Guile main, I love that decision. Drive rush to the overhead.
Yep.
Today be
That's juicy. That feels good. That looks good. You're in the head. You're in. Tyson is feeling himself. Oh,
Overhead
yeah.
kick to the level 1. This is the confidence. You can see a fighter when they get more confident is when they bring out the new tools and execute them on the first try.
Yeah, no,
Easy.
Tyson is feeling good right now.
Keep walking back. Great anti-air from Easy. Dashes in. Gets the shimmy on Tyson. And now it's Tyson up in the corner with low drive gauge. And that's going to be another throw punished.
I like that combo. I like that whole thing, but maybe crash a level 1. Whoa, whoa. You're in court.
This could be Tyson's way. You better throw that super.
What is happening? What?
I'm telling you what's happening. That's one of the best Ryus we got in the Breakout series playing right in front of you, King, and you're marveling at their skill.
I'm shocked. The side squish was crazy too there. That was wild to watch. Very impressive. That was beautiful.
Now this is semifinal. It is first to 3, so the Easy has enough time to claw their way back.
Easy definitely has a chance to come back. I mean, you never want to count out a good Jury player. Jury is just so good at these situations, and we're seeing now what we're talking about, the big combo here for Grab. Doesn't quite get it. Easy's gonna try to find something, but Tyson, this solid Ryu defense, the grounded fundamentals of Street Fighter.
Yeah, let's not count out Easy. We've been talking about Tyson's play very well, but Easy, we've seen that they got the shoes to come to the dance. Wait, Jury. You see that they got the evening wear to come to the dance.
Yeah, they're ready in the fits, but oh, that grab just out of range, and you're gonna eat this DI. Do we kill off this? We might.
I was
What will you do?
Tyson. I'd use my level 1 right now. Thank you for validating my opinions. Thank you.
Going to pop that there, but Easy not out. There is still a lot of games to play, and the information I'm sure they've learned here is going to help them take this round. I think this might be the one they go for. Big cash out.
It's do or die for Easy, and you can tell right now as they're spending an early level 1, and they are just driving the match harder with these jump-ins.
It's scary. The good throw escape there. And a side switch. We've seen how many times Tyson can get these side switches. It's really impressive to watch. Easy, what will you do here? How will you get out? Don't want to lose all your bar here.
Easy goes to the old reliable to drive impact. Tagging Tyson, burns him out, but Tyson squeezes out the DI. And now they're not going to able to confirm. And Easy bets it all for that level 3. And oh, baby. Dead. Ding dong. The Ryu is dead for that round, but only for a round. With that round, Easy needs to win another round to stay around for this tournament.
Absolutely, and level 3 gone. I mean, I think they would have chipped either way. They were just cashing out there. And I respect that. You don't want to. You'd rather, as we talked as before, you don't want to be sitting there next game waiting for the super Ryu. So, good use there.
Hey King, am I going crazy, or does it feel like when Easy's cornered, they just fight harder and more aggressive?
They are very confident. They did not pay $60 to sit in corner. Truly, they did not.
Gonna easily get out of that with the crouching medium because of the plus frames. Tyson got tagged.
Tyson
He's jumped.
Level 3 wants to use it. I see it.
Jumps on the fireball. Unfortunate timing for Easy. Still, Easy's got a lot of tools.
Yeah, time is a utility to think about here too. You don't necessarily have to worry too much. You are in a lead, and oh, we're getting to extend that a little bit. Maybe go for level 1 here. No, just extend it. Oh, there's level 1 right into that.
And Easy has enough meter to do another mix-up.
Yeah. But the one thing to be scared of here is a punish counter into a combo could be death.
Especially when you're fighting someone as consistent as Tyson.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Easy, don't give it. Oh! Everything on the table. Everything on the table from Tyson there. But unfortunately,
No. Ryu put it all on black, but then they said, "Excuse me, sir. This is black. This is blackjack."
on table. That was a good attempt though. I like the attempt. Tyson just, even though the match was going out of your favor there, didn't stop swinging for the fences. Kind of confidence you can see.
Tyson has definitely turned this game up an octave, and okay, they've slowed it down. They're playing the long game. This is something you can do as Ryu. You're going to have to force Jury to come at you.
Oh! I like the attempt there, but Easy able to get a grab. Nice punish counter. Looking for some more damage here. Might cash up at level 1 maybe? No, just kind of taking the damage. Oh, we're getting in corner. Easy's feeling real good about this one. It's a side switch though. Uh-oh. Oh no. Now we're sitting almost even damage.
Genji to level 1 and another throw from Easy. Easy's been getting some good mileage off the regular throw.
Yep. It works, man. It works.
Back up.
It just... Oh!
Right at the tip of the standing medium.
I like that.
Man,
I like the little fingers there, little tip of the fingers.
We're going to get a reverse 3-0 with this situation?
It's possible. I mean, Easy's making it look, for lack of a better word, quite easy right now, but Tyson definitely not the one to be counted out right now. Getting a throw. Do we see 2? Oh no, just a nice hit there. Into almost corner carry. That's in corner and punish counter. This is going to be big. Uh-oh.
Look at that. 3 hits. Just 3 hits.
No. That is a crazy extension.
Tyson very close to level 3. Easy on level 3. We could change it all. Will Easy extend this fight over? They keep pairing like that. We're gonna get the extension.
I like the overhead there to kind of test, see what Tyson's holding, see what buttons are being held there. But punish counter. We cash out. We do. That might be almost burnout. I think we'll have a little bit of bar left, so just a little bit like a hair, but a little more than a hair actually. But still, enough that a fireball might make that a little bit scarier.
Tyson wants that drive gauge. That's why they did their combo so early. You normally see them rip it out in the corner, but they want to drain enough resources from Easy. Tyson burning themselves out. Easy goes for the early GI. Bet it all on the level 1, and it's busted up. Sorry, Easy, the house wins on this one. Tyson gonna sit in winners finals.
I liked the attempt there. You have to just crash out and use it, and really good attempt. Really, really good attempt. Just unfortunately, Tyson was ready.
Okay, finally we get our post-game review. And this was an element that we didn't really talk about in the moment, was Easy's use of the level 1. They were really liberal with their super usage.
Yeah, both players really got confident, and I think that speaks to just how well they probably know each other, of just knowing, like, I can get away with this. You're not going to stop me right here, I'm going for it. And this was a crazy round.
It was, and just the combo conversion of both fighters, but the confidence of Tyson keeps growing each time they play. And outside of one drop super that cost them a game, not the game, Tyson has been extremely consistent.
Yeah, Tyson really we saw, really good consistency there. Just keeping combos nice, simple, but really optimal. Still, at the end of the day, you don't have to be super crazy with someone like Ryu to keep these optimal combos and just have the big damage you're looking for and punish counters.
We're going to be, if things are shaping up the way that we're seeing it, it's going to be a match against Tyson versus Ruffian. Crazy Blanca versus textbook Ryu.
That's going to be interesting to see, actually.
All right. Now, let's go ahead and give a quick shout out to our sponsors tonight. A lot of people involved in Breakout make this possible. First off, the stellar tournament staff and Craze treats us like royalty. I want to get that out there. But to help keep the lights on, first off, got to give a shout out to the One Shot Energy Chews. Use code BREAKOUT to get your 10% off. I know Wonder Chef always sings their praises. The only thing I've been chewing on is jelly beans and sport jelly beans, which are pretty good, but they're no one shots. And Mad Cats is gonna get involved with us. Want to give them a shout out too. You've seen their logo in the pre-show streams, and I don't want to give away too much, but there's a reason for that. I'll leave it at that. But King. Any matches that you are excited to see shake up in the later ends of the bracket?
Man, I really think the Ruffian versus Tyson match is gonna be crazy to see. You just mentioned earlier, but I'm excited to see what we have coming up soon. I mean, I want to see more of Legend Daddy if they're still in there. I think grapplers are fun. I love to see the grapplers kind of to take it, see how far they get to. If not, take it home. But I mean, the Ryu's cool. I won't lie. I know some people may think weird things about or different things about Shoto, but I do think having Ryu go far is just something everybody loves. It's a heartwarming moment, truly.
Oh, I definitely agree with that sentiment, but I also see what's next on deck, and this is going to be an interesting match. Very interesting. I'm going to keep my mouth shut until the screen reveals it. But this is a long-standing feud that I have seen spawn multiple tournaments. One of them being the Sweet Events, where these two have pretty much gone head-to-head multiple times in the round robin, and that is Jewel Man versus Ruffian.
This is going to be a crazy match. We're going to see. I don't know what to think. Actually, I can't tell what we're going to see. We're just going to find out.
Yeah, not to mention Jewel Man is A-okay with scrapping it in range 0 with Onda's command throw, but they're gonna instantly march their way because they know Ruffian's gonna do something stupid like a full screen Blanca ball.
Wow, you see that?
I definitely saw it, King.
That is crazy to kind of protect yourself from getting grabbed back after by the Blanca. But we see now the damage is just racking up from Ruffian here. Maybe a level 1 to crash out. It does look like it's gonna be it. Oh! Kills.
Yeah, Ruffian scoring an early opening thanks to jumping backwards, which is a good tool. When you have the wall to your back and Honda headbutts, if you jump back, you got him.
That is, yeah, those are the situations you get kind of scared of there where you watch, oh my, those sides, which is beautiful too. And we see the grab. Ruffian has been landing those on everyone that they can. They're not looking to stop now. Jewel Man needs to find a way to, and there it is. It opens it up there. Huge combo, probably almost a full corner carry if possible.
Also, let's talk about how cheap that combo was. That wasn't a drive rush cancel. That was drive rush.
Yeah, that was, he did not start. Oh, this is gonna be a rough punish.
And we got corner.
Oh.
Jewel Man's burned out. Bad times are ahead, but they jump out of the corner.
Yeah, they're
Ruffian kicks it out.
My jaw dropped. This block shot is getting value, can I say? Ruffian has just had some setups I don't think I've seen before. Some setups that I think will change the way people think about this game. That is insane the way they're using that. It's really forcing Jewel Man to respect the space all the time, anywhere on the stage.
And Jewel Man's going to need to keep Ruffian in the corner again with the standing heavy. And we're going to spend all our drive gauge. Ooh. And the headbutt gets the round.
That was
see how this the standing heavy kick floated Ruffian high enough, allowing the headbutt to sail in.
That was one of those ones where you're like, is this actually going to still work? And it did. Very, very, very well there.
Oh, it more than worked. It worked and got a paycheck.
They are feeling really good about that one. I think in this matchup, it's going to be really hard for Honda as one of those characters that doesn't have anything aside from drive reversal, which did get him out. That's the situation where you're going to be like, oh gosh, how do I get if I don't have drive reversal? Butt slam. Okay. He's coming up to meet him up there in the sky.
Jewel Man's close to burning out. They tried the jump back trick, but Blanca's ball has a smaller hitbox than the torpedo.
This is true, and we see now both characters burn out, but I think both of them don't have a... Well, I mean, both of them have a way to kind of keep, good block string here, but level 2 on... Whoa. Respect both ways, I guess, and we're just gonna take it home.
Ruffian's the one to beat. Jewel Man has always been putting up a good fight against Ruffian, but Ruffian's been edging out and winning these feuds.
And I can see why. I mean, both players are extremely talented. I think Blanca just has that, Ruffian especially has that kind of that X factor with the way that they're using a lot of Blanca's tools to keep you guessing. That's where you want to be.
Oh, that's brilliant. We're going to get some good damage, but more importantly, we are going to drain that level 2 bar from Ruffian. Well, not now. It's on
Well,
pause.
yeah, pause it during supers, but that's okay. Still, like, the sentiment is there, and also now we're still going to be burnt out because that wasn't actually a wall splat there. It's just in the air, so we didn't hit it. Didn't refresh his bar. Gotta find a way out of this one, though.
Jump forward, jab. Not enough to kill.
Whoa! Driver's overhead. That is always one of those funny tricks that Blanca does have, but Jewel Man able to take it. Very, very well played there. That burnout situation played expertly well.
What did I tell you? Both of these fighters have been going at it for a long time.
You were right. I mean, I came in here with good expectations, and I will say, this match is superseding those. They're absolutely throwing hands right now. This is lovely to see. Both characters getting in it. It's a good side switch there from Ruffian now.
Side switch holds the corner too. But Jewel Man going to attack that drive gauge. Ruffian very close to being burnt out so early.
The Ruffian has been using the drive meter quite quickly, but it seems to be working out in their favor. And we're seeing a big combo here. Going to go for a, not level 1, but just enough damage here. And oh, there is going to be a big combo to death.
Okay, set point goes to Ruffian, but Jewel Man has battled back from this position before. Anyone can take it.
Oh, you can't do that, though. You can't do that. Big combo here. Oh, into the level 2. You're going to corner. It's going to hurt all the way there. Getting drained across the stage the whole way, Blanca-chan.
Yeah, you're just going to have to watch your character be dribbled, and Jewel Man finds the drive reversal, but we're still in a bad situation.
Yes. This is where it gets scary. It's going to hurt a lot. Is this going to be level 1? No.
It's not going to hurt a whole lot because of the parry, but this is going to hurt a lot.
That's going to hurt. Yeah, I thought maybe level 1 to activate Blanca-chan. Doesn't even need it. Still going to be able to find a way to kill after all that damage. And now we're heading into a 2-1 to Ruffian. Jewel Man needs to pull something out of the bag here. Go a little crazy.
Not if Ruffian keeps getting confirmations like that, it's going to be a short game.
That's true. The spacing is just so good for Ruffian. They're even if they don't hit it, they hit it on block. They have some other thing to pull out. So it just feels like no matter what they're hitting on you, they're going to do something crazy right after. But Jewel Man able to push him back in the corner here. Oh, the parry's going to help all that meter come back. We're looking healthy again. Ooh, the duck under the kick was really nice too.
Both players sitting on similar life and drive gauge. Jewel Man rips out the OD butt slam.
Yep, and we see, oh, this is where it gets scary though. Blanca or Honda on, whoa!
Oh my god, the Blanca ball missed. Honda was able to
That's
recover
crazy.
and land the standing heavy.
I almost thought the Blanca was going to hit, Blanca was going to hit there by the thing, but it missed. And now we're seeing good start again from Ruffian, but Jewel Man up a game. Can let this run go down for some info if they want, but it's good to kind of close it up if you can.
Good reversal from
I
Ruffian.
like that. I like that reversal. I will say I have heard rumors, some things in the streets that this matchup is hard for Blanca. Some people say. I mean, Ruffian's making it look good, but I have heard it can be hard to approach because Blanca ball is a little harder because Honda can just headbutt through it. But we're still finding spots where Ruffian's able to get the Blanca balls out and they aren't getting punished too heavily.
And Jewel Man's not using the parry as much.
Oh, as you said it. As you said it. Oh, we're seeing. Doesn't quite convert off that, but I felt something was coming. I like that. I like the driver side switch. It can catch you sleep at the wheel.
Okay, winners semifinals. Jewel Man has a lot of ground to cover.
Oh, and we're just hopping. We're playing gymnastics out here. You want an honest sumo match? Blanca is not a guy who's going to respect that.
No, Blanca wouldn't even know the rules of sumo.
Yeah, bro, he's just throwing hands, and he is. Oh, here we go again. All the way to corner. Eat it the whole way. And now Blanca comes into the fight. Does get out of that. Oh, no! It's going to hurt.
That could have been a game-losing whiff right there for Jewel Man. The cascade of mistakes
might still
coming
be.
at him. Jewel Man still has the corner. They got offense. Another throw.
Ooh. For 3? Oh, hold on.
Yeah, we're going for 3.
Yeah, Victor's texting me. I'm coming back from a boy.
Slows it down. Drive impact was not the move, and Jewel Man turnabout's fair play with a throw of their own. And they're going to take the set, putting themselves at winner's final, meaning that we're going to see Tyson versus Ruffian fighting for grand finals.
Yeah, and that was really well played. Ruffian did an excellent job. Truly, that was a very, very cool way to play block. It seemed like every round they had some new trick they were going to pull out, and it kept working. It just kept these layers and layers of gameplay. These players just having to adapt. Like, okay, this didn't work. Now I'm going to try that. And it just kept going and going. It was really cool to see.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Breakout. This is why you come here, right, chat? Amazing Street Fighter 6 matches, all on a Tuesday night with your boys, King BL and Captain No Fun on the desk.
Sir.
By the way, we haven't brought this to the attention of people. We do have a Matcherino link. And if you use exclamation points Matcherino, please claim your code. We are setting at a nice, comfortable $4.07, but we got 35 codes to claim. So that is...
that's nice. Don't want to miss out on that.
Yeah, you don't want to miss out on that. I'm just trying to do the math. 35 is... I missed it. Calculator.
Pull the cock. What are the numbers looking like?
If all codes are redeemed, that would be $8.75, bringing the pool over to $12.82, which is not life-changing money, but it's evening-changing
Still
money.
Hey, free money's free money.
You get a good entree for $12.
Hey, yeah. Free money. Why would you say no to it, honestly?
Yeah, please, everyone, if you can. We got a decent amount of people here. Use the Matcherino link to claim your code. The only thing is going to cost you your time, and it's going to go a long way to making our players feel a little good about themselves and come back for the next one.
Absolutely. But I think we are probably going to head to a break in a sec.
Yes, indeed.
And
We're
I want to
about
say
to stop top 8. There's going to be a lot of great matches in here, so don't go anywhere. There's going to be more breakout goodness coming to you real soon. That's fun when I actively. Oh.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We got creative. I'm needing honeys on hundreds, cause that's what I'm worth. Show me the finish, I'm getting it first. Show me the best, and that's me and my worst. I need that money, I'm getting it now. I'm at the top, but I started way down. I told them hundreds of times that I'm really done waiting. I swear that I came for the crown.
really I'm on top. Yeah, whole crew on top, really we on top. Wake up every morning with drive. Been on the grind, know I had to survive. We had to win. Started from the dirt and the rubble. I had to be the needle that was popping your bubble, letting the air out. Walking with a clear route. How we gon' rise today? I'm making mine today. Go make yours. Double back and flip the proceeds. Last year on the corner sipping OE. Had to get off the block. Best friend smoking rock. Best man called the cops. Rose from the city that never sleeps. It's the melting pot. I came through with purpose. I never question if it's worth it, homie. I'm on top, really, we on top. I'm on top, see me, I'm on top. We on top, whole crew on top. I can't stop. I'm on top, see me, I'm on top. I'm on top, I'm on top, whole crew on top. Really, I'm on top. I never stop. Born from the belly of the beast, from the streets, had to make it out. I only knew a vacant house. No heat, cold winters. Grew up a winner. I never lose, only learn a lesson. I'm a mutant, master splinter, past the finning. Now my goal infinity, victorious. Mine in the future, my crew rolling DeLoreans. Any person who want war, throw on the gloves, you ready to spar. I've been a rose in the thorns, holding the keys. Time to succeed, now the haters on their knees. Cause really we on top, really we on top. I'm on top, see me, I'm on top. We on top, whole crew on top. I can't stop. I'm on top, see me, I'm on top. Nigga, I'm on top. I'm on top, whole crew on top. Really, I'm on top. I never stop.
Jake Ray Jr. You can't be doing this.
Plant the seeds. Free kick's not gonna do it. Sonic, one more conversion to win this whole tournament. Healing, is he gonna do it? And he does it!
I emerge while you falling off from perch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We have creative. I'm needing honeys on honeys, cause that's what I'm worth. Show me the finish, I'm getting it first. Show me the best, and that's me and my worst. I need that money, I'm getting it now. I'm at the top, but I started way down. I told them hundreds of times that I'm really done waiting. I swear that I came for the crown.
Good evening, everyone. Captain No Fun reporting for duty for another tour of duty in the Breakout series. We've transitioned from pools and we're moving our way to top 8. And enlisting with me is the one, the only, ignore the name right underneath them, K-Vox. How you doing?
I am doing great, and I am so happy to be here with such a wonderful co-commentator running the show. And what great Street Fighter we've just seen. I mean, what was that match? Jewelman versus the two-time champion Ruffian, who really showed some great character knowledge and adaptability there, because in so many ways, Honda's almost a hard counter to Blanka. Still pulls it off in style, 3-1 win. I mean, that was some great Street Fighter right there.
It was indeed some great Street Fighter. But let's go ahead and look at the story of the bracket. Ruffian being the one to beat Tyson, getting their way in winners finals. Finally, that I got to say their name right. It's like they got some magical juju running through them. In the bottom end, we have Jewelman being sent there from Ruffian. Only Hands is another player that I haven't seen. Legend Daddy, we saw him early on stream, still chugging along. And overall, a lot of the normal favorites that we have grown accustomed to seeing at Breakout is here and are fighting in full force.
Yeah, this is definitely a nice mix of characters and players and competitors. I know that we're seeing a lot of the old names. Jewelman coming back for the third week, Tyson for the third week, both of them consistently doing well. I'm looking forward to seeing what Jimmy DR does coming up, and the Kid, because that's going to be shades of Season 1 with a Marisa versus Ken matchup. That's pretty fun.
So, walk us through the Marisa versus Ken match, why it's so interesting.
Well, a lot of it is that you have Marissa, who's a very oppressive, bullying character, denying you your turn, against pure chaotic rushdown from Ken, who can just pick you apart. So it's going to be a question of setting the tone and controlling the pace of the match. Can Jimmy DR keep the kid from warming up, or is the kid going to be 5-10 steps ahead of her the whole time, ahead of him the whole time? It's going to be
I really
really
do.
tough.
I really agree how interesting this match is, and let's add a little caveat to this analysis. Ken can go crazy ham, but Ken can also scale back. Ken,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, is a Shoto, and there is such thing as patient Ken. We don't see it a lot, but it's in the books.
Yeah, in theory, but I mean, the flowchart's there for a reason, but we're going to see it.
Let's see if the kid is going to be flowchart Ken or smart Ken. Meanwhile, Jimmy DR is going to get a beautiful side switch into the corner with the punish counter throw. This is where Marissa wants to be, and the kid wants out of it.
And doing a good job staying out as already the flowchart's warming up, but the punish counter is there, getting some good pressure going on from the kid onto the kid. Punches him flat across the screen with that hard knockdown, trying to keep him from pressing anything, trying to stop him from getting comfortable, straight through that, and gets the punish counter of their own. So right now they're both trying to set the tone and get in the other guy's face, but it's turning into a mutual traffic jam. No one's turning away in this game of chicken.
Well, Marissa is the queen of the car crash, but Ken wanted to get out into the carpool lane, and Marissa says, sorry, you don't have enough occupants of that vehicle, hold in this corner.
Yeah, back into the corner, but manages to jump out of it. Gets the Jimmy DR has the CA ready. Not going to get a chance to use it though, as already revved up. The kid sends her into the next round.
You bring a really good point about this round. It was so high impact that at the first round, Jimmy DR is sitting at level 3. That is absurd.
Yeah, just how fast that meter built up, and without any real chance to fire it off. I mean, that is in Jimmy DR's pocket whenever he wants it now, and the kid actually is starting to play a little more patient. You did call back to this. He is starting to control the space a little better. He's got those parries coming out. He's starting to work out the corner more, but maybe he's starting to give Jimmy DR too much room.
If there's one thing the kid is they're living up to their name with those young boy reactions. That was a level 1 on reflex.
Yep, some interesting thinking, baiting out the whips on Jimmy DR, trying to catch Jimmy DR, trying to catch him. Manages to get some good pressure going, techs the throw. We've been talking about teching throws all over Street Fighter Twitter these days. Gets the hard knockdown going, bit of pressure in the middle of the ring, and already back to a critical art whenever Jimmy wants it.
Watch out, Ken. We saw the hard knockdown, but Marissa's going to give you a hard knock life, but we can't really enroll in the hard knock life with burnout, but armors right through the Dragon Lash, and another chance with the drive impact, and Jimmy DR with a fully charged Gladius, armors through, gets the round. We're in finals.
That is definitely a strength of Marissa's, building off the Gladius, building off the pressure, the ability to just power through what your opponent does and say, what game of chicken? I'm just going to crash into you and you don't get to decide whether you pull away before I'm on.
The reset and the drive rush. This is some big Marissa damage, and oh my god, Jimmy DR ran away with this highway robbery.
It brings to mind the rule that Anton Chekhov said. If a gun is on the mantelpiece in the first act, it must fire in the third. Jimmy DR had that critical art in his pocket the entire game, pretty much, and finally fires it off at the exact right moment.
Yes, Chekhov's gun was in full effect. We were seeing some great blocking, and I mean blocking as in movement of actors in a space. Hello.
Of course.
But yes, I do know a little bit of the Chekhov method of acting myself. But regardless, we're not here for thespian talk. We're here for Street Fighter 6, and the kid has switched to DJ.
That's interesting. What do you think of that matchup?
Well, DJ can also pile on the damage, but he suffers from drive impact. A lot of his normals, like Sunrise Heel, Standing Heavy Kick, he could blow up. And Jimmy DR not afraid to throw a wild drive impact in the mix.
Yeah, we were talking about young man reactions, and forcing your opponent to raw react to a drive impact out of nowhere is certainly a way to set the tone, as is that punish counter with the Gladius, forcing the kid into the corner. That was almost perfect. That was a gentleman's perfect. A tiny bit of gray health, but the kid barely got to press a button, and I'm starting to wonder, is he going to feel like this was a good idea, this character switch?
Well, the kid has made this decision in confidence, but Jimmy DR took that round so fast. The last game, oh god.
Ooh.
This is starting to look like a Marissa strategy playbook right now, K-Vox.
Definitely. Jimmy DR feels like...
Counter. Okay, good counter hit. Level 2 is going to plant the kid into the corner. It's going to be real bad. Now remember, this is losers round 1. We only need 2 rounds, and this is going to 2 games, and this is game number 2.
Wow, already. We barely even had a chance to bring up that was best of 3, and already Jimmy DR slaying the dragon that is the kid. I mean, I didn't even get a chance to think of one of my customary post-game puns. That's how abrupt it was.
Wait. We got another one? Oh, it is. It's
okay.
Top 8. Okay.
All right. Yeah, sure. All right.
Little commentary mix up there. I will take full responsibility there. Jimmy DR needs to win one more game, and the kid, interesting enough, is going to stay on the DJ.
Stays on the DJ, even though he's really got much less out of it than the Ken, and already in danger of going out again. Got some promising stuff going on with the parries, but no answer for the Gladius. That keeps coming out again and again, and forcing Jimmy DR into burnout. Shades of Noah the Prodigy with his willingness to fight out of burnout, but not quite the same result as Noah gets. I say right as he finishes the round.
Jimmy DR was tempting fate with the kid, where the kid was using parries and got a good jump in with the fake out, but now we are on set point for real, like for real now, chat.
Yep, not gonna get crossed up this time.
Okay, first the 3, and the Gladius, the kid has not found an answer to Gladius all tournament.
Yeah, that's just coming out again and again and again. In any other match, I'd say Jimmy is relying on Gladius too much, but the kid's not punishing it. The kid's not stopping it. It's like that video of Justin Wong in Mortal Kombat where he just keeps using the rocket launcher over and over and over, and he's saying, "You're gonna learn."
Well, there are rockets right behind Marissa's fist, but they hit so hard, and that rocket ship that Jimmy DR is going to strap him in to the next round of losers. The kid, we saw you once, and that was the only time we saw you, but we hope to see you again.
Yeah, better luck next time, but unfortunately, the kid is getting sent to bed without dinner.
Oh man, I'm getting a little hungry now. Why'd you say that, K-Vox?
I'm contractually obligated.
All right, let's get back to this. We could see that the kid was having some early luck with Ken, but it was only early luck. Once Jimmy DR understood the kid's patterns, they were able to just do dumb stuff like that.
Yeah.
Now, there was a switch to the DJ, which was an interesting decision, but the Gladius was the X factor in this match.
Lots of work off the Gladius, lots of corner pressure like I was talking about, lots of just denying the kid his turn. And once he switched off Ken, I don't know how much game time he's put in with DJ. I haven't had a chance to talk to the kid. I don't know why he was so confident in this matchup, but I do think that it was a premature switch. Probably should have stuck with the Ken, but unfortunately, that's a pretty clean 3-0 to go out on.
Now, Jimmy DR will be fighting, I believe they'll be fighting Jewelman next, if I could read this right.
Yes.
That's also going to be an interesting match. Marissa versus Honda. I don't know how that's going to go down, but I'm eager to see it.
Yeah, same. I can't wait to find out, because how does the Gladius interact with like Sumo Headbutt, for example, or the Sumo Slam? They both have this kind of tool set where they rob your turn from you and they lock you down. Especially Honda is extremely committed.
Kid, we loved having you on stream, and there are some people here we do need to shout out, right, K-Vox? Some people that needs to help make this possible.
Yes, absolutely. We've got our sponsors, and we've also got the Matcherino. We've got some codes left in there. Just put !Matcherino in chat. Help us add to the pool to help out our TOs, our players, and Legend Daddies versus another Manon. That went by a little too fast for me to catch it. But the next match is underway. Not going to wait for us commentators. Here we go. I am not saying that name. I'm just going to say Stroke.
Yes. Stroke is going to swim their way into the next round, but Legendary pulling an early Legendary with 4 medals in the first round. That's going to be real bad for Stroke.
Yeah, real bad indeed. What a way to drop the first round of the match. And we are seeing a judo masterclass from Legendary, who's already got 5 medals and is just running away with this. I mean, I don't know if you watched the Olympic judo earlier this month or was it last month, but I am definitely getting reminded of it.
Well, I mean, anytime we see a judo practitioner, we're going to think of the Olympics just because they just happened. But this is a Legendary signature, is where they'll just get all their medals early, and you really don't want to do that fighting Manon.
Feel free to elaborate.
Well, because your opponent just has so much more damage on the tank. Right now, four medals, you got 1 more round. It's just going to be so much easier for Manon to win when they got, oh, well, now it's 5 medals.
I'm starting to question, there we go, Only Hands. I'm starting to question Only Hands' pick. Starting to get a little more aggression going, but only 1 medal, already so little on the drive gauge, so little momentum behind them. Starting to get back into it a little with this pressure, gets Legendary into the corner, but Legendary doing a good job fighting out of burnout. Gets the throws going.
This is the game. RKO. RKO out of nowhere from Legendary. That's going to be their second game. Only Hands, not Stroke, is definitely was showing some signs of life, but oh my god, when you're going to be whiffing, when you're going to get your sweep blocked, you're asking for damage.
Just asking for it, just handing it to your opponent on a silver platter, and Only Hands has no answers to these grabs. Gets one off of his own, but again and again and again, Legendary is able to come back to it, and we're seeing it come out a little better now. We're seeing a little more stage awareness, a little more control of the space from Only Hands, but it's starting to look like too little too late.
Especially with that command throw. Legendary, lower amount of medals than normal, but when you got the round, especially when you're on set point, you don't need all the medals, you just need the ones you want.
Yeah.
Okay, Only Hands dropping another combo. You could see that, okay, with the drive reversal, does not want to deal with the mix-up. Another drive reversal, burning themselves out.
Interesting thinking, baiting out the cross-up attempt and immediately reacting to it. Might be trying to play a bit more small Street Fighter, a little more poke-heavy, a little more punish-heavy, but not getting a lot out of it, as already smushed up against that corner with a Legendary who's ramping up the medal count and is already on set point. I mean, already 4 medals and so little health to work with if you're Only Hands.
Okay, Only Hands getting a big drive impact right now. This could be the round if they get it. They instead want the medal. They could extend this a little bit more. Legendary still in burnout. We're both jumping to the sky. Super Mario impressions. Big drive impact attempt, and the command grab going to cinch this game.
Oh boy, that was... Only Hands had a strategy forming there, and it was starting to be a good one with containing Legendary in the corner, working on the pokes and the punishes and the counters, creating all these problems that will stop Legendary from being able to comfortably throw and rely on the grapples, but just, it didn't come together fast enough. It was too slow, too little, too late, and gave Legendary far too much room.
Yeah, Legendary was able to dictate the pace, not to mention every time Only Hands had the opportunity to land a big combo, we saw the drops, we saw the forward fierce punch to another forward fierce punch, which was not you want to see. And look at this damage. It's Manon, baby. She could just steal it. You're not even in yellow, and you died.
From blue to dead, just like that. I mean, if you just stand and let Manon ramp up the medal count like this, you're really just signing your own warrant. You're kind of saying, you know what, I didn't want to play this, and Only Hands just lost all his subscribers.
Oh, come on. There's some hand fans out there. You saw Zoolander, the hand models, man. David Duchovny. There's a market for anything, okay?
Well, unfortunately, there's also a market for losing, because that was a pretty abrupt match. But better luck next time, Only Hands.
I do think that was a really good showing from Only Hands. Hey, Only Hands got to the dance with the top 8, so they definitely know their stuff. They'd probably be beating me in the match, all right? So I'm not going to be judging. It is so easy for us to say what the other player can do when we're not playing them, right?
Absolutely. Especially in such a fast-paced game where you barely get any time to think.
Oh, amen to that. A lot of those rounds were extremely fast, especially with Jimmy Dr.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that second game went by almost before we knew it.
Well, let's go ahead and talk a little bit about our sponsors now that we have some time. I do know that we have One Shot Energy Chews, and we want to give a brief shout out to Mad Cats. We saw their logo in the preload stream, but let's just say things are coming, right?
Oh, definitely. Coming along just around the corner. And, there's an old song, she'll be coming round the mountain when she comes.
God, it's been forever since I heard that song.
Yeah, I had to really dig deep into some repressed childhood memories for that one. So, you're welcome, Twitch chat.
Oh yeah, so coming around the corner. Wow, I think yeah. That's like those old folk songs. Coming
Yeah.
around. Turkey in the Straw. Thanks to Animaniacs.
Yeah, definitely.
Flight of the Bumblebee. We've learned because of Looney Tunes. Beethoven's Fifth Symphony. I wonder if people nowadays still know these songs.
Maybe not quite so much, because I feel like late 90s, early 2000s, coming up around then, there was so much old stuff in circulation, including a lot of the Looney Tunes stuff, including Animaniacs was dipping into the well a bunch. So it was exposing kids to these cultural references that they didn't necessarily get, but would understand as they grew. I feel like nowadays you're seeing that less, but you're also seeing such a huge pool available to anyone coming up, because in the streaming era you can pretty much pull up anything you want on a moment's notice, and just it's right there for you.
Yeah, but there's something to be said about cultural osmosis. That's what I
Yes.
like to call it, because around God, we're gonna do this. Hi, Boomer Millennial here. Back in our days, it was it was very easy to process media and iconic movies like Jaws, Pulp Fiction, Star Wars through cultural osmosis, because there was like a
Yes.
Simpsons episode or a Walter Melon episode that heavily referenced it. Family Guy does that a lot. And with the internet, things are a lot more fractured. So
Yes.
we don't experience things as a collective as much anymore. We get flashes like Squid Game. Squid Game is an easy example, and fighting games, but like having one thing like take over the entire country the way we would have Titanic or the first Avatar or you know what I mean. That stuff. What?
I was gonna say the MCU was kind of like that,
Oh
but
yeah, the
nowadays
MCU.
much
The
less.
MCU did that. Thank you.
Yeah. Nowadays, you can select from such a wide variety of things, and it's also fractured, like you were just saying. That, yeah, you're right. I don't think there are as many culturally unifying things these days. Like, I didn't know who Taylor Swift was until I was watching the last Super Bowl, and I turned to a friend and I said,
The last
"Who's it?"
Super Bowl?
Yeah, I turned to a friend and I'm like, "Who's this random blonde chick they keep cutting to?" And he looks at me like I have 5 heads. He's like, "Dude, I didn't know who Taylor Swift was."
The last Super Bowl.
The last Super Bowl.
By the way, Tyson, it's Flight of the Valkyrie, not March of the Valkyrie. Flight of the Valkyrie. That is also used as Daniel Bryan's theme song.
Yes,
when he
yes.
was Bryan Danielson. I am a pro wrestling fan, so hey,
Pro
yeah,
wrestling,
Flight of the
fighting
Valkyries.
games.
Yeah, no,
Lot of
dude,
crossover.
pro wrestling is fighting games. They literally
yes,
have supers.
yeah.
They literally have supers. They build meter.
Yeah,
They have super moves. They got to charge their meter.
Yep.
A lot of moves even have OD versions. Like a wrestler will
Definitely.
do a move and it doesn't kill the guy, but if the wrestler will taunt, he's putting meter into it and then does it again. Oh, it's the OD version of it.
Yeah, lots of crossover in the performers too. Kenny Omega actively competes in Street Fighter and has commentated at least one tournament.
Oh yeah. Tell him. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Tell him, Cap, hot tags. Oh, dude, we're gonna get hot tags, especially with the Marvel games coming out. Oh, baby, we're gonna go taking for a ride. You play Versus Fighters, K-Vox?
I have played some of the old stuff passingly. My dad was a huge nerd and exposed me to a lot of these things, so like I have faint childhood memories of like Marvel vs. Capcom and X-Men vs. Street Fighter, but it's been a bit. I was heading a trip to Minneapolis a couple months ago, so I did get to sit down with an old MVC2 cabinet. That was pretty fun. I got some good grinding time in there.
For me, one of the biggest changes playing these games is the super input, because going from Street Fighter, it's double quarter circle forward punch, when in these versus games it's quarter circle forward or backward and double punch or double kick, and that simplified input blew my mind, because like one quarter circle and 2 punches, how, why?
Seems like not quite, but a little bit of a precursor to what we're seeing here in SF6 with the classic versus modern controls, maybe even dynamic, but that's that's more of a party game thing as opposed to serious competition, where you have these somewhat simplified mechanisms to allow more people to do the same moves, and it can really throw off your muscle memory. I've played the SF6 demo, for example. I remember playing this, and it forces you onto modern controls for a bit of the World Tour. And I could not do anything because I'm so used to classic. I'm like, what the hell is happening? My muscle memory is all weird. And I had to seriously readjust on the fly.
Man, I don't want to talk about inputs in fighting games and bring up that discourse again, but
oh boy.
What I will say is that inputs in fighting games, there's an amazing Core A gaming video on the subject that talks about how fighting game inputs are actually balanced. As in, character mechanics are balanced off of their inputs. Example being Guile Sonic Boom. You're always holding back, and that informs your decision as a player to play defensively. And when you move forward as Guile, you lose charge. Great. Just through the mechanics of the Sonic Boom, I now am being pushed into a play style I would not have considered, just of how the character handles.
It kind of helps you get into the mindset of your own character in a lot of ways too, because you have to think like how your character would in a fight. You know, playing very defensive and measured, holding back a lot, or maybe being extremely in the other person's face. Lots of move forward inputs, lots of forward motions, quarter circle forward motions, and maybe I'm just babbling about gobbledygook, but it really helps you become your character in certain ways. But also, Core Gaming, great guy, love him, hope he ever releases anything again. In the meantime, we've got Tyson versus Ruffian. Here we go. And can Tyson find the answer to the two-time champ?
Well, Tyson is going to be having a few answers, but Ruffian is going to look at the cheat sheet in there and adjust accordingly.
Yeah, definitely. And we see right now that adaptability that Ruffian has that I was talking about right when we started this, because he's eating a lot of this punishment from Tyson, but has really controlled the pace of this first round so far. He's constantly in Tyson's space, forcing him to adapt, getting these throws off, forcing him onto the back foot. The Blanca ball's there, the super's there, the Blanca chance coming out, goes under the fireball, crosses him up into Blanca ball, KO. Better luck next round, Tyson.
Ruffian's not afraid to make the hard reads like that. Blanca's slide is extremely unsafe, but they are aware when Tyson will do the fireballs, and Tyson got caught drive rushing in. And Ruffian just keeps catching Tyson in awkward ranges.
Yeah, you've seen some good work from Rio recently. You were talking about UFA. A lot of good comes out of control of space, knowing when to punish, creating opportunities to get good combos like this, get his damage worked up. But Ruffian knows that playbook and uses it himself. Runs the same plays with Blanca and gets great results from it.
Yeah, but Tyson's letting Ruffian get away with a lot. We've seen a few jumps unpunished and a lot of normals thrown in. And this is going to be real bad for Tyson. Tyson, okay, great use of the drive reversal. Drain that clock. Time is a resource, and we got to burn it.
Yeah, gotta burn that resource. We've got a minute of gameplay left. He has Laura if he wants it. Burnout's coming out. He's got the punish going. He's got the Hadouken going. Got the combos. Forces Ruffian to back off. Gets some good downward defense. Good defense of the lows, but gets caught by the throw. And Ruffian miscalculates, but it might not matter. Tyson read that, caught the cross-up coming in, was able to punish, but is still on the back foot. Still trying to bait out the Blanca slide. Still trying to practice defense. Might be able to do it. finally gets through the show.
Okay, that was a lot of resources that Tyson dropped. They didn't have enough OD gauge, but because they had level 1 super, they were able to get the approximate chip kill. And a much more patient Tyson is there, but they got caught with the crouching medium, and Ruffian's going for the top gun combo.
You were talking about Tyson giving Ruffian too much room, and there's something to be said for playing patient, but I'm inclined to agree with you. I wonder if he's playing too patient, giving too much room.
It's not that Tyson's playing patient, it's just that Tyson's letting Ruffian get away with things. Okay, Ruffian with the level 2. This is like signature, and they throw the Blanca Ball. Not afraid to eat the Fireball because Tyson ate the Blanca Ball for the first game.
Just runs straight into it. Tyson, you're saying, he's letting him get away with a lot. He's not punishing things he can, and it does seem like sometimes he gets a little shell-shocked. He starts turtling up. And against Ruffian, who's such a strong, oppressive Blanca, who has all these mix-ups available, I suppose I can't blame him. Look how he uses the Blanca Ball to get in on him just there. But you gotta start figuring something out when you're a game down and facing this much pressure.
All right. Good jump out from Tyson, and Tyson just froze right when Blanca whipped the level 1. Okay, but Tyson's going to get their groove back. 2 drive rushes.
And forces Ruffian into burnout.
Moving him close to the corner. Nice tech from Ruffian, but Tyson has way too little life to be scrapping it and dies from the Blanca-chan.
I mean, that Blanca-chan was coming from a mile away. I know that the pressure is extreme. The mental stack is real in this game. But you can't be wandering straight into the Blanca-chan like that and throwing stuff out there, standing right on top of it. Ruffian is gonna punish you.
Yeah, if we want to pay attention to a key move right now, it's the crouching medium punch right there. Ruffian has been using that to great effect, and it's going to be so effective that Tyson's going to be in the corner near burnt out, and it's looking real bad is an understatement.
Yeah, that was definitely one of the games ever. And Tyson now looking down 2 games to nothing and not getting a whole lot done. I have to wonder what adjustments do you think he can make at this point to get back in there?
Well, definitely not drive impacting in the mid-range. When you are feeling desperate, you will make big reads like that, but the time when you make big reads is when you're going to make huge mistakes.
Definitely, especially against somebody like Ruffian. He is not the 2-time champ for nothing. As you can see, his command over the spacing, his pressure game in the corner, his ability to keep you boxed in and make you reluctant to press. Right now, Tyson gets a good parry and punish counter going, goes for the drive rush, gets the cross-up to get out of the corner, but the question is, can he make it work? Can he make something follow on from that? Because he's getting good opening lines, but he's not writing a whole speech.
Again, it's these crouching medium punch. Watch, the last round was settled by it. Again, wow, I just... See, everyone? Look at that.
Ruffian's fighting out of the crouch is unreal, and Tyson just doesn't have the answer to it.
It's going to be real bad for Tyson. We're very close to a guess for game situation with these throws. Oh my god, crouching medium punch.
Into the Blanca-chan, and that's it.
God, we've seen Tyson do very well in these tournaments.
Yeah.
Tyson is no slouch. I keep telling everyone, Tyson is a textbook Ryu, plays simple, plays elegant, and to see them go 0-3 against Ruffian really shows how big the gulf between our current champion and the others are.
Yeah, Ruffian, you say that this is a textbook Ryu, but clearly Ruffian has read that textbook cover to cover and memorized it. He's written flashcards, he's quizzed himself, he's gotten friends to ask him random questions out of the book, and he gets it right every time. Because look at this pressure, this punishment, this ability to cut off all of Tyson's options until the circulation isn't there and the whole limb goes dead.
Look, I actually disagree with that analysis. Blanca doesn't read books. Blanca reading? That's Zangief. I think Blanca found the Audible and listened to it at 2 times speed or something.
Yeah, I could see that, but call him Buster Douglas because Tyson has gone down.
Oh, haha, boxing reference. Real clever. You sure roped me into that one where I feel like the dope.
We're here all week, folks.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Tyson taking a later dip into the shark-infested waters. They will be sitting at the end of Loser's End. So Jimmy DR is going to be sitting in loser semis, and we're waiting for Legendary and Easy.
It looks like Easy might have had to dip due to power issues. We might not see Easy of any further, which is a really real shame because that was a fun jury to see fight.
Yeah, Easy is a very fun jury, and you hate to see players dip, but that's the nature of online tournaments. Like, these things happen. Technical difficulties happen. When you add another layer of complexity, that is another layer of potential failure.
Yeah, just anything can happen, and you have to be able to adapt. You have to understand that you might not be able to see out the whole thing. But Easy was really fun while we had him. Hope to see him next time because that was a definite nice ingredient to add to the pot.
Okay. We do have another match on deck. That's because of our amazing TO staff. They are ever present and ever prepared for last minute adjustments to the card. As they say in pro wrestling, card is subject to change, and this card is ready to be changed. Though now that I've been saying cards so much, you a Balatro player? You look like one.
I've actually not tried it, but several of my friends have and really like it. One of these days, they're finally going to talk me into playing it. I've been playing a few card games lately because just things with friends. I've gotten a few hands of poker in. But have you been playing Balatro? You also look like that kind of guy.
I definitely have been playing Balatro. I've been playing a lot of Balatro. I've been still playing a lot of Slay the Spire. I'm a real big fan of card-based deck builders, Monster Train as well. Fights in tight places, though. When it comes to right now, what I've been playing, it's the Hitman 3 series, and no, it's not just because the main character is bald.
Bald power, gotta represent.
Nah, they're the most hilarious games right there. I mean, I gotta have something to break up the fighting games. I mean,
that's true.
Kudos to the people who could just live, like eat, sleep, and drink playing fighting games all the time. Heaven forbid it's me, and I talk about this all the time, yourself included. But man, like, there's some people who really just ingest this stuff.
Yeah, some people, to become a pro at anything, you have to be a bit obsessed. You have to be a little crazy. And these people eat, sleep, drink, breathe fighting games or whatever their game of choice happens to be. RLCS Worlds just ended, so look at the psychos you've got playing professional Rocket League. But that kind of dedication is just incredibly admirable, and not everybody can do it. I mean, there's a reason I'm here talking about the games and not playing them.
Oh, by the way, I want to give a quick shout out for Monty Too Sweet. She's one of the head managers of the Sweet events, the wonderful organizations that's taken me under their wing.
Look at the tag, everybody.
Yeah, thanks to the tag. Also, thanks to Breakout Series for allowing me to be here. Shoot, I love commentary. If there's anything I'm obsessed over, it's commentary. I know. Leave it to me to like be obsessed about talking about the game as opposed to obsessing over the game itself.
Literally wrote a book on it, everybody.
No, it's not a book. It's a guide. It's only 10 pages.
So it's a novella.
Novella.
Novella. It's a novella. He literally wrote the novella on it.
Novella, whatever. Oh man, but K-Vox, I asked this question to King BL. I'm asking it to you. If you could add any 2 characters to Street Fighter from the Capcom verse, no King of Fighters, who would you pick?
I mean, I was in chat and I was talking about how I'd like to see Sean or Makoto again, but if we're not picking out previous Street Fighters, I would like to see either something from Rival Schools again, or go completely crazy and bring in Frank West.
Frank.
I
just love
have him
Frank.
start beating people with random equipment. Have him bring out the Mega Buster for a critical art. Zombies start flooding the stage.
All right, here's the thing about Street Fighter. Street Fighter is pretty consistent with its power scaling, and like Frank West reaches into hammer space. That's my only objection to Frank West.
True. Bit of a joke character. But
there's nothing jokey about Frank West. That's some serious damage. Buff Blanca, Monty, should I just put arsenic in my Kool-Aid right there? Because that's just poison. Okay, rival schools is an interesting choice, and I would actually I co-sign that choice. But who in the rival schools verse really fits in Street Fighter?
I mean, it's almost cheating because Sakura's literally there, and in Street Fighter V we had Akira, so there's already crossover. Gon could be fun, but I mean, play-wise, he'd be another Honda, so maybe not.
Okay, because Batsu's there, but
Batsu.
Batsu would literally just be another Shoto. Kyosuke could make the cut because Kyosuke was in CVS too, and they did a lot of fun with Kyosuke's moves. But I want to say something like, well, okay, Akira was already picked, so how about Natsu? Natsu would be hilarious. Like out of all
Natsu
the
would be
Goran, like
interesting.
I think that would be a good pick. Kyoko, yo, that's it. It's Kyoko. It's Kyoko.
Fun pick. Why do you think that one?
Well, because she's a quasi grappler, and she's got the clip book, and I think she's of like the right age group of all the Street Fighter characters, being a little bit older. And we definitely, like, if I could get my woke on a little bit, we definitely need more older women in games. Period.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Chun-Li's like canonically 60 or something, but other than that, they're pretty much always young.
Well, no, they're not always young. They're always presented as young. That's the difference, right? You know, Tekken, as much as we love Tekken, they did get in a little hot water because they allow their men to wrinkle and the women not. And like this is I'm not even like diversity aside. I'm just talking about just interest of spectrum, right? Just old lady, old cranky lady. We need one. We just need one for not even diversity of like continents around the world, just for visual difference. Just give me an old woman, please, somewhere. Overwatch did it. We could do it again.
We were talking about old 90s and 2000s stuff. Yeah, bring on the Genkai look, Yu Yu Hakusho. The old cranky lady kicking ass. It's always a time-honored look, always a great design.
That's it. There's the answer. Capcom literally has an old lady, Wendy Old Bag from Ace Attorney. Done, dusted. No one will pick her. Nobody would want her, but we need her.
Yeah, have her supers be like her yelling at the opponents or something.
Oh, listen here, whippersnapper. I gotta let me tell you about frame data and all that stuff. I didn't have any projectiles enough. Oh, Edgy Poo, watch me win this tournament.
Oh, it could be like Armika had that thing where you let her finish her promo and it's an instant kill.
Yes.
Give me your best shot.
But speaking of instant kills, Legendary's gonna have to think on his feet to deal with Jimmy DR, who is an absolute steamroller as this Marisa. Let's go.
I would say more of a brick house with the way she's built. But Legendary is playing a character of escalating damage, while Jimmy DR has the max damage at her disposal.
Of course. It's a question of investment over time or immediate reward. And right now, look at this pressure in the corner. Legendary already going down in pretty short order. And Jimmy DR is capitalizing on something that we saw in Legendary's previous match on stream, not giving him a chance to build up metal.
Yeah, forget delayed gratification. I want my marshmallow now. You know what that's a reference to?
Not off the top of my head.
Oh, it was an old study about kids and delayed gratification, where they get a marshmallow now or wait for a bigger reward.
Ah, makes sense.
Oh.
And right now, that marshmallow is coming for Jimmy DR, who's already knocking on the door of the first game.
Yo, there's nothing marshmallowy about Marisa. Even her earlobes are probably chiseled.
Yeah, but she's beating Manon into the consistency of a marshmallow right now.
Oh, you know what? I'll give you that one, K-Boss. Jimmy DR with a real early lead. And that's going to be typical of Marisa main. Get my damage now. That way, you don't live long enough for the adjustment.
Legendary has to force this to slow down somehow and create opportunity to build up a metal count and really work on some damage. Get something going here to keep Jimmy from just pressing freely. We see him coming into it a little more this round. Already got the stun going, the burnout going. Might be able to make something happen if this keeps up.
Oh yeah, good use of the command throw to level 2. Jimmy DR has tied this up, and they're going to get the win and the medal with 3, cleaning it up. What changed right there was Legendary's ability to get the knockdown and make Jimmy DR block. Oh God,
Yeah,
with Punish City. But with Punish City has been exited with that drop combo.
Yeah, unfortunately, just got onto the interstate, but right now we're turning around, realizing he forgot something at home. Burnout is there, got the throw going, but Legendary has to be very careful because we've seen how fast Jimmy DR can run you down.
We talked about this car crash right now, but it's going to be Jimmy DR in the driver's seat. I mean, of being driven to the ground. 5 medals. Legendary Classic.
Get those medals as fast as possible and just start going to town, pulling off those medals for money to hit the club. But right now, Jimmy DR is not going to let that happen.
Yeah, that's Gladius is going to be clubbing Jimmy's Legendary right into the wall. Legendary is going to be barely alive. It's one more interaction, and Jimmy DR could have died right there.
Could have.
That's another death right there. Watch out those whiffs. Legendary, yeah, Legendary wants to catch it. Oh no!
Misses! You were just talking about whips. You know, Jimmy was throwing pokes out there, expecting Legendary to come in, try to build up medals, try to force them throwing in. But the one time Legendary finally presses, there's Jimmy.
Right, but that was those quarter circle forward kicks were in prime whip punish range, and Jimmy DR got away scot clean. Legendary was not ready for it. The mental stack is really high, and even that sweep, which is heavily punishable, was left unchecked.
Catches him coming in on the drive rush, though, and not just anybody can react to that.
We are at 1-1. Legendary's starting to get their bearings going.
Yeah, that first match was basically pure blitzkrieg, that first game. And you could see that Legendary didn't even have a chance to really digest Jimmy's playstyle. But now we're seeing that he had an opportunity to learn how Jimmy ticks, to figure out what buttons he likes to press. And I think we're going to see him adjusting a lot more.
Jimmy DR is definitely being seen how they tick, but unfortunately for them, Legendary is not a broken clock. They're going to guess more than twice each round, but doesn't matter because they got their clock cleaned by Jimmy.
Yeah, sometimes that clock is going to break in a different way. Sometimes the batteries die, sometimes that little alarm just won't shut off. And the alarm bells are definitely ringing in Legendary's head, also in Jimmy's, because they both know just how quickly this can all end.
Yeah, whenever Manon does an overhead like that, they're committing to get blown up from DI, and Jimmy DR ready for that. It punishes the drive reversal, and Legendary is in the wrong part of town of King Street.
Yeah, not gonna have any tea and crumpets here, more of a give to the liver. And right now, Jimmy is knocking on the door of game 2, goes up 2-1. Something interesting.
Chip cheerio, fish and chip damage ahoy. Jimmy DR 2-1. It is going to be their game to win or their game to lose if Legendary gets another comeback.
Yeah, Jimmy DR turning this into a bit of football hooliganism, really just stomping a hole in Legendary, who has to adjust, has to find better ways to get back in this. And you'll also notice that Jimmy's not just throwing Gladius out there to throw it out there as much, not relying on it quite as heavily as the last time we saw him on stream, because Legendary is forcing him to change his gameplay.
Yeah, way less use with Gladius. Legendary is putting up... Oh, God, that's the second overhead being stuck with DI.
I mean, these reads from Jimmy, they're unreal. Just great vision, knowing these opportunities to punish Legendary for pressing.
Good jumping from Legendary. And good. First medal, 7 seconds in on the second round.
We were talking about broken clocks having the right time twice a day, but nobody can be right every time, and you can see that 1 or 2 wrong guesses from Jimmy DR, and already about to go out of this round, hasn't even touched Legendary, finally gets a bit of chip damage in, but so little help to work with.
All right, Jimmy DR has to be very careful with what button they push.
That wasn't
and
the right
Legendary,
button.
That was not the right button. That's going to be level 5 medals. This can be Legendary's game to win.
Yeah,
the specter of victory. Spectre of Victory hangs on Legend Daddy's shoulder. Will they get Olympic gold, or will they just be a ray gun and be a ray gun and be a... I messed up. K-Box, take it from me.
Yeah, is this going to be a gold medal performance like the U.S. basketball team, or is it going to be a farce that everybody talks about for months after, like Ray Gun's breakdancing? Right now, they both have level 3s. They're both close to burnout, both similar amounts of health. This could go either way, and it is a matter of 1 or 2 bad interactions, 1 or 2 bad calculations could end the run for Legend Daddy, or it could keep this going a little longer. Right now, here comes the super, and that might well be it. The punishment is here, that meaty punch right to the face, and the heart-shaped mark on the face. The hard knockdown's there, a sliver of health left, burnout's there. Is this going to be like no other Prodigy, fighting out of burnout so often? Right now, 5 medals for Legend Daddy, not enough. 3 games to 1, Jimmy DR pulls it out, just as it looked like Legend Daddy was going to recover, and that is the set.
That's definitely the set for Legend Daddy. Legend Daddy fought brilliantly, but we're not going to be seeing them anymore. And thank you for picking up my Olympic metaphor that I dropped like a combo.
Yeah, you dropped it like Legend Daddy dropped his punishes, because right there for a few moments, that was his game to turn around, but he just wasn't able to put the dots together.
Jimmy DR is going to be fighting Tyson. So this is going to be another interesting matchup. We first saw Jimmy DR fight a Ken, and now Jimmy DR is going to be fighting a Ryu, another Shoto. Some might say the stronger Shoto.
Yeah, definitely if you ask Kusanagi, because, oh boy, I actually have to eat crow, because during one of the earlier Breakout tournaments, I was saying in chat that I don't see why anybody would pick Ryu. Kusanagi proved me wrong, let's just say that.
Yeah, Ryu's great. Why are you bad-mouthing Ryu? Okay, what did you think Ryu lacked? Okay, tell me, K-Vox.
To me, it seemed like everything Ryu had, other characters had better. Like Luke and Ken had better damage. Other characters had more offensive options. There was better pressure going. Ryu didn't seem to have any of the dots to put together. I'm not even going to bother with the post-match pun for this one. I can't think of one off the top of my head. But I was wrong. I mean, I just thought that Ryu was a bit too cookie-cutter a character, a bit too average Street Fighter to beat a good player of other characters, and I was wrong. I mean, I did not have the method. I have to apologize. I was not familiar with Ryu's game.
Well, we definitely are sleeping on Ryu, especially with so many of Ryu's normals and approaches being plus. Overhead can be plus, gut punch is plus, and solar plex punch is plus. He just has a lot of tools, and it's going to be really easy for Tyson to overwhelm and actually keep away Jimmy.
Especially because Tyson likes to fight on the back foot a bit and bait out these punishment opportunities. So you already saw him attacking that grab, already saw him dealing pretty well with the Gladius, got the parry going. I'm interested in seeing how Jimmy DR can approach Tyson's game plan specifically. Not just Ryu in general, but how Tyson's Ryu fights.
Okay. Armored Punch gets stuffed with the crouching medium. Both characters are close in, and Tyson goes with the drive impact, but Jimmy DR slower on the trigger, which is what you need, because whoever presses second wins the exchange.
Yep. A little early on jumping over that fireball, though, ends up landing right on top of it. Tyson turtling up against the ropes, trying to make Jimmy DR punch himself out a bit. Recovers from burnout, the fireball war is there, but the parries are unreal. Jimmy DR keeps up the pressure, can't stop him from jumping out, but parries that, gets the punish counter, and punishes Tyson for even trying to cross him up.
All right, Jimmy DR slowing in, and the properly spaced Gladius takes the first round. Jimmy DR on the path to winning in this.
Yeah, it's funny that I was talking about him dropping the Gladius last time out, because we see it coming back out as a spacing tool, as a way to keep Tyson out, way to catch him coming in. It's coming back. It's going to be a question of, can Tyson deal with it?
Tyson overcomes the armor frames with the 2 hits from the overhead. Armor frames is only 1 hit. Tyson easily gets another throw, and the overhead again. Perfect offense from Tyson.
Yeah, I mean, we were just talking about Ryu's tools, and he's a very pure Street Fighter character in that way, where it's pure fundamentals, pure understanding how the game works. And Tyson has really sharpened that into a deadly blade.
Yeah, but this time, Jimmy DR is just going to bully their way through with the armor stance. Oh, that's something you don't want to see. Punish, counter, throw. This looks like Jimmy's round to win, but Tyson going to get some much needed damage on the board with this level 3. And the burnout, too.
Good thinking, knowing to spend it at that moment. Some people will hold on to their resources pretty much as long as they can, but Tyson saw the perfect moment to force a change in momentum. Unfortunately, runs right into the Gladius again, and not able to stop this super, which a bit overkill, but if it gets the job done, here we go.
There's nothing overkill about that one. That was a beautiful read from Jimmy DR. Jimmy DR knew that Tyson wanted to threaten with fireballs, rips the level 3 to go through it, and gets the first game.
And a really decisive way to win that game, too. You have to consider the mental stack of how everything else. We've been talking about mental stack a bit, but when you're staring down elimination and you lose in a decisive fashion like that, it starts to eat at you. It starts to introduce doubt into the back of your head that you can't afford in the middle of a match. So it's going to be interesting to see how Tyson can adjust.
Tyson jumping in. And that's the second time Jimmy DR does a parry. Tyson taking to air a lot more this round.
Pretty happy with the drive rushes too, using those to cross the distance and keep on Tyson as he's getting up, keep him forced into this corner, has the stun going now, that corner circle forward is there, and in abrupt fashion takes the first round. It's really just interesting to see how Jimmy DR has all these ways to keep the pressure on.
Good use of the Superman punch. We're going to slowly approach. Tyson punishes the Gladius and gets the throw down. Hard knockdown, allowing them to get parried instead.
I mean, these parries from Jimmy, they're unreal. Gets jumped over, gets the punish counter, throws Jimmy DR back. That is called a sacrifice throw in judo.
Oh, the one where you put your foot on them?
Yeah. I don't remember the Japanese name, but it's called the sacrifice throw. You throw back and you use your opponent's momentum to toss them over.
Jimmy DR with a hard knockdown. Tyson has some meter, but they are a lot more gun-shy throwing projectiles at this range. And instead, drive rushes into the low-medium. Level 3 will definitely get this round, but they're going to need another one for the game.
Yeah, the question is, with the resources Jimmy DR has at his disposal, including the critical art in his pocket, is Tyson, now it's at level 3, is Tyson going to be able to maintain that momentum? Because Jimmy DR is so good at just uncorking that can and exploding.
And Tyson's back in the corner. They're going to jump in and gets popped in the air with that crouching heavy. Jumped again, but still meets the crouching medium in the floor. And hey, let's uncork that level 3 and celebrate with some big damage. And this is going to be the game.
Tyson just lost 2 games in the exact same way. There's a saying about trying something over and over and expecting a different result.
Keep doing it and hope for the best?
Well, if you're Tyson, I suppose so. But right now, hoping to keep Jimmy from having any opportunity to repeat it.
Losers final. Winner of this one will be fighting Ruffian MX in the Grand and trying to usurp the 2-time, potentially 3-time winner. But also, one of these players is going home tonight.
Yeah, but going home in a pretty good place. Guaranteed 3rd. That is not nothing, especially off the strength of so many good players we've seen tonight.
Good confirmation to the Shoryuken. Tyson gets the jumping over the Superman punch. Oh, baby. Get that win.
Yeah, Tyson needs more rounds like that, and Jimmy has mixed results fighting out of Burnout. Shades of Noah the Prodigy, I said earlier tonight, but Noah kind of specializes in putting himself in Burnout and punishing you for even trying to step on him. Jimmy tends to flounder a little and has very much mixed results.
Well, it's way more difficult to fight out of Burnout with Marissa than Ryu.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely, and with Luke.
Gladius puts Tyson into Burnout, into the corner, and this is going to be some... Oh, I know that setup a mile away.
What's coming? What's the mix, boss, Captain?
Well, the mix is going to be the level 3, mixing the insides of Marissa.
Not quite enough, but a little sliver of health. Now 1 interaction away. Either person could be going ahead, and this is what Tyson needs for his lifeline, and he gets it.
I really love that decision for Tyson to dash back, because if they threw a fireball, Jimmy was going to rip out another level 3.
Yeah, had that ready to go whenever. Had to finish it right then and there. No chance for doubt. Either it worked or he would go no.
Again, Jimmy DR whipping buttons in the neutral that Tyson is not catching.
Yeah, Jimmy DR throws these out there, and I don't know, maybe trying to provoke an attempt to punish, to anticipate attempts at coming in, but often as not, Tyson's not taking the bait. And right now, up against the ropes, caught in the corner, not doing much to dislodge Jimmy DR, who's about to put himself on set point, and really, it seems like Tyson barely got to press any buttons there. Has to figure something out fast.
It's really bad when you're cornered by a Marissa, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, the power of muscle mommy, you know?
Where are you going?
One more move brings Marissa closer to victory. Jimmy DR just needs 1 combo, and they got it. But Tyson's going to get the side switch and pays attention to the parry.
Power is Jimmy's own, though. Throws himself into burnout, gets the super out. That should be enough.
I don't know what's failing.
Not gonna kill, but look at that.
That's what I said. I didn't know if it was a critical art. That would have been it. Jimmy DR has a little bit of pixel of left, but that pixel and a dream was snuffed. And Jimmy DR taking out Legendary, and Tyson is going to be fighting Ruffian. I did not see this coming.
Neither did I, but you know, there's been a lot of awareness of Marissa's strengths as a character lately. Over on Twitter and YouTube, FemShep is leading the charge on this. There's a bit of a Marissa renaissance going on, and Jimmy really knows the character back and front. Look how they've been able to keep Tyson down this whole set.
Whoa. Put some respect on the name. Not just a Marissa Renaissance, a Marissa Modern Renaissance.
Very true, very true.
Yeah, let's sing all her praises, okay?
Oh, definitely. This is a classic Marissa, but FemShep's modern Marissa is nothing to sneeze at. Hoping to see her here in Breakout one of these days. But this Marissa is definitely putting in the work.
Now, Jimmy DR, understanding the tools that Tyson had, especially the spacing, and getting those critical level 3 combos for the victory.
Yeah, Tyson was able to get some good momentum going, but it seemed like he just wasn't able to put it all together where he needed it most. Lots of trouble getting out of the corner, lots of trouble keeping the momentum from running away from him, and Tyson doesn't get up for the bell.
Yeah, Tyson is going to just have to stay back a little bit and give way to the new fighters, because a new hard puncher's in town, and they're going to step in the ring with Ruffian MX. Ruffian MX has had their way with Shotos, has had their way with juries, but we've never seen them fight a high-level Marissa. And Marissa is limited in their approaches and their defense, so I wonder what Jimmy is going to do fighting the 2-time champion of Ruffian MX.
Part of what Jimmy might want to fall back on is lack of matchup familiarity, because when's the last time Ruffian fought a Marissa? You know, he might not know the matchup off the top of his head. He might not have all the tools to take him on, and it's going to be a question of, can he surprise Ruffian? Can he find an answer to Ruffian before Ruffian finds an answer to him? Because I'm not sure how you stop Ruffian from climbing the mountaintop for the 3rd consecutive time.
Well, it's going to be by putting him in the corner right now. Ruffian already losing a lot of their life, and with the crouching medium punch and the drive rush cancel, Jimmy DR rushing it to the first round.
I am already eating my words, because that was some astounding pressure on Ruffian, who was fighting the entire first round on the back foot and already back into the corner. Has the Blanca ball, though, and the Blanca Chan coming out. Gets away from the Blanca Chen. The drive rush into Gladius is there. He's got the command throw going. Ruffian needs to find a way to disrupt these to stop Jimmy DR from linking them together and really just not let Ruffian tee off like this, because you can see Ruffian getting in, piling on the herd, backing off a little, waiting for Ruffian to press something, and then just goes right back in.
Holy cow, that was a fast game.
It was. I mean, the good news for Ruffian is that he has the bracket reset. Jimmy needs to win 6 times. So the question is, can he before Ruffian figures him out?
Jimmy being able to do that so fast in the first game makes the prospect of 6 games seem doable.
It does, and you know, this is a game where anybody can beat anybody, pretty much. And Ruffian has to have that in mind. He can't have in mind that he's gotten so much recent success. He can't let that get to his head. He has to fight like this is a fresh new battlefield, because it really is.
And Jimmy DR easily getting the damage and excellent use of the level 1 to just squeeze out that drive gauge.
Good thinking with the Blanca ball into an immediate back off, but not able to capitalize. Gets caught withdrawing with that kick right to the sternum. And that is just there for Jimmy DR every time he needs it.
This is 3 rounds unanswered against Ruffian.
Against Ruffian. I mean, I was coming in here thinking the storyline of the night is who has an answer to Ruffian? How do you solve a problem like Ruffian? It seems like Jimmy's been doing the homework and came in expecting the pop quiz.
Ruffian making Jimmy guess with the Blanca ball, but the armor is doing a great job shutting down that Blanca ball. Safe jump.
Ruffian's also
And
coming with the cross up.
Yeah, level 2 right now.
Blanca excels with the corner pressure game, which has made Jimmy's success a bit ironic, but you can see it with the way that Ruffian finally gets on the board with the pressure, with the mix-ups, with jumping, with level changes, throwing out the Blanca dolls. That's classic Blanca, really. And he needs to play more like that and keep Jimmy from getting comfortable playing his own game.
Alright, Jimmy backs up, went for the armor frames again, but Ruffian scouted it with another throw. The throw attempt was stuffed, and level 2 in the corner. This is looking real bad for Jimmy.
Real bad indeed. I mean, I am not surprised to see the 2-time champ adjusting this fast, but Jimmy's got to figure something out. Got to start breaking these throws. Got to start playing a little more like he was up to this point. You don't want to drop a game on a perfect against the 2-time champ.
Yeah, Ruffian tying it up 1-1, 1/3 of their way from winning this whole breakout tournament.
2 more games, and Jimmy must be thinking right now of the 5 he needs to get out of here with the title points.
Big damage from Ruffian. And Jimmy DR. Oh God, that's it. Slam it. Slam the standing heavy.
Yeah, just bring it home. Bring on the punishment. But what a read from Ruffian. Across the Blanca ball to end that round.
Rainbow Blanca ball finds the pot of gold, which is that first round. Ruffian had a rough start, but they're starting to see how do we stop Jimmy DR, and it's throw.
Yeah, that is one of Ruffian's great strengths as a player, his sheer adaptability. I was not at all surprised that he's already starting to figure out Jimmy's play style. What surprised me was how well it worked in the first game.
Oh my God.
This is looking like very, very tall mountain.
Jimmy had a hot start, but now it's a throw. Hey, it's throw. It's throw. That's the magic move.
I mean, Jimmy just has no answer to these. Not teching even one. Manages to steal a bit of momentum back, but that's a life lead to overcome. And 2 games down. At any moment, Ruffian can put himself on tournament point. Got the mix-ups going. Gets the low pressure going into another Blanca ball. Crosses the space with the Blanca ball. Goes for the cross-up. Jimmy reads that coming. Gets a throw down. Right now, Jimmy has him in burnout, but not gonna matter. A little sliver of health. The rainbow Blanca ball again. And the storm is coming. Ruffian on tournament point, about to be 3-time champion.
Yeah, but Jimmy doesn't want that to happen. 3 peats, but Jimmy DR had the one. There is a hole in the armor. The throw was whiffed, but Jimmy not close enough to score, but scores some good damage right there.
And Ruffian likes to play low, and if Jimmy can adjust to that, might be able to make something happen here and gain some momentum back, because it was all Jimmy until it wasn't, and has to find these holes in Ruffian's patterns, but might not have much time, might not be able to do much of anything. The punishment is coming, the combos are there, the corner pressure is there. Ruffian, 3-time champion!
Who can stop this person? Who can stop this jolly green monster from running away with the breakout? 3 in a row. 3 in a row.
And only lost 1 game that entire set. Only came close to losing 1 game. It's like it was almost like he gave Jimmy one just to figure out how he ticks. And then it's like, okay, bet. Now I play for real.
But Jimmy DR had a fantastic run, overcoming Legend Daddy and Wandering Tyson. Yeah, Tyson. Said it right. Wandering Tyson, 2 breakout regulars. And this person has come out of nowhere. They're coming out as fast as their name. Drive Rush. Like, what? They glowed green and went, hey, I'm here. And I'm plus.
Yeah, I mean, what a run Jimmy had. That was just masterful Marisa play. The problem is that Ruffian is just on another level, made of sterner stuff. And I have to apologize. I was not familiar with Ruffian's matchup familiarity, because look how fast he adapted. Look how quickly it went from him being overwhelmed in that first game to just having an answer to every single thing Jimmy tried.
Remember how I said they found the magic answer in the throw? And then they started using it with their Blanca's command grab? That was one way to overcome the armor frames, was the faster throw and the rainbow ball and everything else. But Jimmy DR did not have the tools to keep Blanca away from them. And from there, Blanca / Ruffian DX slowly picked them apart and picked themselves a 3rd Breakout Series victory.
Yeah, I mean, 3 in a row, the first 3 Breakout Series. Every single time this man has entered, he has won. And it's becoming a question of who can solve the problem that is Ruffian. Because if somebody doesn't show up, it's just going to be the Ruffian show.
Yeah. We've seen some other players in Mexico do very well with Ruffian. We had an M. Bison. S is doing well, but I have seen Ruffian win multiple Street Fighters. They win here. They win at the sweet events. Am I their lucky charm? Maybe I should just not commentate. Okay, maybe that would be it. Maybe I'm not in Breakout and somebody else could win. I don't know. Well, regardless, Ruffian is just rough shot. Look, 3-1 against Jewel Man, 3-1 against Jimmy DR.
3-0 against
Tyson, who was looking immaculate tonight and had an amazing run back last week, got shut out.
Yeah, and, Victus managed to get 1 on the board against Ruffian in the upper quarterfinals, but not much doing there. Ended up 2-1. People are going to have to start labbing against Ruffian specifically if they want to have a chance in the Breakout Series. This man has claimed the throne.
Well, that already concludes another Breakout tournament. Thank you, K-Vox. But let's look at these top picks. Ryu still in the top thanks to Wandering Tyson. And Ruffian, because he just gets so many darn matches, has taken the 2nd spot as Blanca.
Yeah,
and now
Marisa.
Marisa has overtaken Ed's spot in the 4th position with thanks to Jimmy DR exclusively, while Luke sits pretty right in number 3.
Right in the middle. That's pretty much where Luke belongs. Just the middle ground character in Street Fighter 6.
There's no middle ground with Luke. You either love him or hate him.
Yeah, but I'm a commentator. I have to say neutral.
Oh, neutral's not just a state of play in gameplay. Well, K-Vox, real fun commentating you tonight.
Likewise, look forward to doing it again. Lovely commentating with you and lovely commentating for you all in chat. Make sure you redeem those Matcherino codes and have a lovely rest of your week, because we're back with more Street Fighter on next Tuesday, and Thursday is our Tekken 8 events.
Oh, yeah. Tekken 8 is where Breakout has really started to understand how fighting games look and feel on the online space. And if you are remotely, one, free for Tekken and also interested, you better watch your Tekken 8 here at Breakout. Anyway, this is
Absolutely.
Captain No Fun signing off from duty. This is my broadcast partner, Kvox, and we'll see you next time.
DI. Ooh.
Flexi went for a big gamble, but came up with double zeros, and Chiaki's going to send Ed's life to double zeros at the table.
Yeah, let's see you there. Level 3 cash out? Did we go for it? Yup.
You got to cash out.
I'm on top, really I'm on top. Yeah, whole crew on top, really we on top. Wake up every morning with drive. Been on the grind, know I had to survive. We had to win. Started from the dirt and the rubble. I had to be the needle that was popping your bubble, letting the air out. Walking with a clear route. How we gon' rise today? I'm making mine today. Go make yours. Double back and flip the proceeds. Last year on the corner sipping OE. Had to get off the block. Best friend smoking rock. Best man called the cops. Rose from the city that never sleeps. It's the melting pot. I came through with purpose. I never question if it's worth it. Homie, I'm on top. Really, we on top. I'm on top. See me, I'm on top. We on top. Whole crew on top. I can't stop. I'm on top. See me, I'm on top. I'm on top. I'm on top. Whole crew on top. Really, I'm on top. I never stop. Born from the belly of the beast, from the streets, had to make it out. I only knew a vacant house. No heat, cold winters. Grew up a winner. I never lose, only learn a lesson. I'm a mutant, master splinter, past the finning. Now my goal infinity, victorious. Mine in the future, my crew own DeLoreans. Any person who want war, throw on the gloves, you ready to spar. I've been a rose in the thorns, holding the keys. Time to succeed, now the haters on their knees. Cause really we on top, really we on top. I'm on top, see me, I'm on top. We on top, whole crew on top. I can't stop. I'm on top, see me, I'm on top. Nigga, I'm on top. I'm on top, whole crew on top. Really, I'm on top. I never stop.
How long you think it was gonna take before we got here? Now you gotta prove yourself all over again. Come on.
Ain't nobody coming, I've been gunning from 100 yards, trying to hit my mark, missing every time. This'll be the start of the picture perfect. Watch it when she working with no hands. I got plans, stack 100 bands, people in the stands and they fans singing every song and they copping merch. This'll work. I emerge while you falling off and perk. While you leaning, I'm even scheming to heat up like steaming demons. I left for 6 years, they feeding. I came back to make a scene and get rich. All the benefits, all the businesses, smoking mirrors to make it clearer. I'm all up in your shit. I'm like the clown from here, cause down here everybody flows. I've been back in the baddest and everybody knows. Body blows to bring their head down. I'm ahead now. Stacking bread and cut the overhead. I'm more prepared now. Feel like Freddie to your favorite rapper. Yeah, they scared now. Kill them all inside my dreams except they really dead now. Head down.
Yeah, that was cool and all. I need you to go harder than that. Come on.
Ain't nobody coming to find me. You ain't no contract to sign me. I put that boot behind me and wrote this song to remind me it's only us. Phony plus, so we only trust if you down here in the trenches with us while we coming up. This is crime mode, preteen heart, chafing in your jeans, playing just a tip until you slip. Now we on the scene, call the game, say my name like Candyman in the mirror. I pop up with a hook, you get gutted, you gotta fear us, but focus now is the clearest. This is now is the nearest that it's ever been. It's music medicine and I'm a healer. Actually, I'm a dealer, you can get a QP or QT in my DM trying to get some QT. I'm Bruce Lee, move like water out of your league, you know it. Cut from a different cloth, you can't stitch it or sew it, mother.
See, the thing is, they want to put you in a box. They want to tell you who you can be, how you can be, when you need to do it and why. But the truth is, you decide who you're gonna be. Stop waiting for somebody to come fix it for you. I'm gonna tell you right now. Listen.
Ain't nobody coming to do it, it's mostly me and I knew it. I had to bet on myself, I put the house on my music, went into debt for this shit. Sometimes regret what I did, but as a man I'ma make it. Only regret if I quit, only regret if I stop, and I can never be bought. So I ain't checking for labels less I'm controlling the pot. I mean I own all my masters and plus my publishing too. Before I sign them the way I cut back to 40 and shoot. Like, now here's the proof, I'm Superman in the booth. The Mike Tyson, the mics, you cannot handle the truth. I'm ruly and uncouth, and cold as a front tooth. With an ice cream in your face, stay in your place or get moved. Like I'm Luda, I do you bad in a second. You can't compare with my methods, my mind's a magnetic weapon. So keep relaxing, I'm coming back with an axe and a sword at your front door, declaring that we at war.
We at war. And that's exactly how it's gonna be.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We have creative. I'm needing hundreds on hundreds, cause that's what I'm worth. Show me the finish, I'm getting it first. Show me the best, and that's me and my worst. I need that money, I'm getting it now. I'm at the top, but I started way down. I told them hundreds of times that I'm really done waiting. I swear that I came for the crown.
How long you think it was gonna take before we got here? Now you gotta prove yourself all over again. Come on.
Ain't nobody coming, I've been gunning from 100 yards, trying to hit my mark, missing every time. This'll be the start of the picture perfect. Watch it when she working with no hands. I got plans, stack 100 bands, people in the stands and they fans singing every song and they copping merch. This'll work. I emerge while you falling off from perk. While you leaning, I'm even scheming to heat up like steaming demons. I left for 6 years, they fiending. I came back to make a scene and get rich. All the benefits, all the businesses, smoking mirrors to make it clearer. I'm all up in your shit. I'm like the clown from here, cause down here everybody flows. I've been back in the baddest and everybody knows. Body blows to bring their head down. I'm ahead now. Stacking bread and cut the overhead. I'm more prepared now. Feel like Freddie to your favorite rapper. Yeah, they scared now. Kill them all inside my dreams except they really dead now. Head down.
Yeah, that was cool and all. I need you to go harder than that. Come on.
Ain't nobody coming to find me. You ain't no contract to sign me. I put that boot behind me and wrote this song to remind me it's only us. Phony plus, so we only trust if you down here in the trenches with us while we coming up. This is crime mode, preteen heart, chafing in your jeans, playing just a tip until you slip. Now we on the scene, call the game, say my name like Candyman in the mirror. I pop up with a hook, you get gutted, you gotta fear it. But focus now is the clearest, this is now is the nearest that it's ever been. It's music medicine and I'm a healer. Actually, I'm a dealer, you can get a QP or QT. In my DM, trying to get some QT. I'm Bruce Lee, move like water out of your league, you know it. Cut from a different cloth, you can't stitch it or sew it, mother.
See, the thing is, they want to put you in a box. They want to tell you who you can be, how you can be, when you need to do it and why. But the truth is, you decide who you're gonna be. Stop waiting for somebody to come fix it for you. I'm gonna tell you right now, listen.
Ain't nobody coming to do it, it's mostly me and I knew it. I had to bet on myself, I put the house on my music, went into debt for this shit. Sometimes regret what I did, but as a man I'ma make it. Only regret if I quit, only regret if I stop, and I can never be bought. So I ain't checking for labels less I'm controlling the pot. I mean I own all my masters and plus my publishing too. Before I sign them the way I cut back to 40 and shoot. Like, now here's the proof, I'm Superman in the booth. The Mike Tyson, the mics, you cannot handle the truth. I'm ruly and uncouth, and cold as a front tooth. With an ice cream in your face, stay in your place or get moved. Like I'm Luda, I do you bad in a second. You can't compare with my methods, my mind's a magnetic weapon. So keep relaxing, I'm coming back with an axe and a sword at your front door, declaring that we at war.
We at war. And that's exactly how it's gonna be.
Oh my god!
Jake Ray Jr., you can't be doing this.
Plant the seeds! Free kick's not gonna do it! Sonic, one more conversion to win this whole tournament! Healing! Is he gonna do it? And he does it!
Psychosis. Mostly me too.
I need all the wins, yeah. Ain't no L's, I gotta get a no call to quits, yeah. Gotta keep on moving no matter how hard it gets, yeah. Better move out the way, cause I'm coming with harder hits. My head is as hard as a brick, but I'm harder than all it is. You better move, you might get knocked out, knocked out. You better move, you might get knocked out, knocked out. You better move, you might get knocked out, knocked out. You better move, you might get knocked out, knocked out. My heart on my sleeve, stress, shield my greed. That's how I get it, success ain't no given. Some days I don't eat, I don't sleep. When I'm focused, I'm dangerous. They don't want it when I'm anxious. Ain't no limit till I tank. I'm running on fumes. The opposition don't amaze. The roads racing through the pavement. Get your hands out of my bag. I know that's because I've been in it. I don't need to brag. I guess that's what happens when you taking care of your business. Plus a family, you do the math. I'm out of my pocket. Houston, we got a problem. I ain't perfect, let them watch me. Elevating, got them nauseous. Cause I'm the pilot in the cockpit. Nose diving in the house. And whoo! Watch how I get ahead. Watch how I get ahead. Watch how I get ahead. Woo! Watch how I set it up, bet you I shut it down. Watch how I get a win. I don't think they really wanna come against the winner. Got a finger run up in on a grenade. I ain't never been there when you think you compare. I'm a line, but the winner about the cage. I need all the wins, yeah. Ain't no L's, I gotta get a no call to quits, yeah. Gotta keep on moving no matter how hard it gets, yeah. Better move out the way, cause I'm coming with harder hits. My head is as hard as a brick, but I'm harder than all it is. You better move, you might get knocked out, knocked out. You better move, you might get knocked out, knocked out. You better move, you might get knocked out, knocked out. You better move, you might get knocked out, knocked out.
One shot, now the future is yours. Go! Yeah, I was building on the lecture. Verses coming daily under pressure. Working on the plot and the scheme. The true style trademark is at the edge of your dreams. I'm talking one shot for the kill. The breeze come freeze up. Straight dropping the chills. I'm talking taking over pieces and shares. A bomb break sky high. Check the movement is here. Yeah. It's one heart, one shot, now the future is yours. Go! I'm turning dreams into reality. In the lab with the formula and chemistry. The memories spark and motivate and make the industry shake. We put the bars in the brakes. I'm talking one chance at best, yes. Painting pictures for the culture, keep the brushes fresh. Flip the cover, work the drummer, passion never rests. Freedom is a teacher under pressure, now we blessed. See, I was so close for the go. There's one art, one shot, now the future is yours. Go! Yeah. It's one art, one shot, now the